afternoon, good evening, Adrian. Thank you for drawing first blood. How you doing? Alright. I'm gonna get started.
Hey, Freak Show!
The game.
Going nowhere! I got you for 3
Fair
minutes!
warning though, I am tired because I had a good lunch. And it's sunny out, so there's a nice stream of sunlight coming through the window, and it is so cozy. Oh, I gotta edit that message. I tried adding a new thing to the Siribot ads thing. I need to redo it so it specifically says 3-minute ads. Okay. Let me copy that message. So I can have it and I can just copy and paste it later. Gotcha. So it's not 3 ads incoming, it's 3-minute ads. Gotcha. Alright, that's how it's formatted. How dare you be tired? I know! How dare I have, like, a cozy meal and then be, like, tired because the environment is just so snug and warm and it's tasty. Hi, Kujo! Oh, thank you for setting all that up. I, like, completely slipped. To be fair, so I have been working on editing the anniversary video. Not video, sorry. Yeah, well, the video, yeah. But the stream I did Friday. The spoopy Halloween stream I did. The 5-year anniversary stream. I did a bit of that, so I worked on it for, like, not that long. Let me see. Yeah, maybe like 3-4 hours, so not long, but man, I'm still new to editing, so I can't do the thing where a lot of editors do where they can like increase the speed at which they watch a video and like cut through it quickly. Like I have to watch at normal speed, pause, and like find the right cut, because like I'm trying to like cut it so it's mostly about, you know, the cards and maybe for Magic the Gathering about the rules and such, like some fun facts about Magic. So I've been doing that, and man, I made like no progress. I think I only shaved down like an hour and a half of the VOD so far. So, show some grace. Someday though, I'll get better at video editing, VOD editing, and I'll be faster. The only thing I'm concerned about is, man, I have no space on my hard drive. And all the VODs I have in my hard drive currently are stuff that I still need to edit. Because I do want to do my Pokemon Scarlet run, it's just that I'm missing a huge chunk of the playthrough, arguably the most important part. So I am still in debates of like, do I really want to do a Pokemon Scarlet video thing? Oh, I only have... Oh. Who am I putting Levitate on? Who should have Levitate? Who has Levitate? 43. I could put it on... I guess they can all have a bit. I don't know if Levitate in this game... She has 100. I don't know if Levitate in this game is party-wide or if it's like per person. Nice. Oh, did you get more cards PSA'd? Adrian? Or let us proceed. I meant to go straight and I was holding the up D-pad and for some reason Squall decided to go left. That makes sense. Oh hey, a safe spot. Who are you? Rebiketo! I'm having a weird moment. Okay, just explain. After they ran out going, levitate! My brain shorted. I'm like, wait a second. Why did I check to see if I had enough levitates? I like genuinely don't remember. Why didn't I check my arrows? Yeah, because when we were... I have a hypothesis, a theory. So I think them running out and saying levitate suggests that whatever I'm fighting, I'm gonna need levitate. That is the thing. I presume maybe that on Thursday, after I finish stream or whatever, I like, or maybe towards the end of stream, I look to see like, oh, you know, do I end here or can I go forward a bit? I probably like checked, and maybe there might have been a mention of like you're gonna need levitate spells. Maybe. My brain is like so confused at me. I'm like, how did you know you needed levitate? Why did you check how many levitate spells you have? I genuinely don't know why I did that. That's weird. Because what was I getting from the last stream? What was I, what's it, the word I'm looking for? What was I drawing? Levitate? Haste was from a draw point. Raise, I think, was from a draw point. Arrow? I think I was drawing Arrow and Blizzara. Blizzara was from the stream before last, though. So it must have just been Arrow and Levitate, which I got 100 of them. Man, brains are weird. 6 arrows. Brains are weird. I still... That's the only theory thought process I can come up with why I decided to look at levitate in my magic list. Somewhere in my brain, I probably subconsciously remembered, oh, you're gonna need levitate, without realizing why I was thinking that. And lo and behold, this next... Okay. That is... What? It's creepy. I don't like that. I did submit another after I picked up the 4 I showed on Discord, but yeah, now my collection is worth about 20k. Nice! You have a fancy Pokemon collection. What do people do with, like, nice cards? Like, I think they're called slabs, where they're in, like, the nice casings. Like, the nice plastic ones, like the hard plastic, not, like, just the little, like, plastic, like, sleeves. What do people do with those slabs? Do they, like, display them? Do they frame them all? Like, put the slabs in like a case and like hang it up on the wall. I guess you have to worry about protest. Who has the least amount of protest? I guess you'll have to worry about sun damage, so you actually probably need to put them away. Yeah, for display. Oh, so a lot of people do put in display. They're put in storage case display. Yeah, gotcha. I guess for display, you just gotta be careful with, like, where the windows are. I didn't know how much protest do you have, if any. Okay, she has none. And you have 39. Okay, so Selfie can take some. I don't think Selfie has the, Oh, she does have it equipped, though. I was about to say, oh, Selfie probably doesn't have the Vitality Junction. It is equipped to something. Oh, it's equipped to her. Oh, she does have it. Well, I'm gonna need a lot more protest then. I did not realize. Oh. So I'm guessing this is... Izuna is better. As of now, okay. I think the plan was to draw more protect spells, and I forgot. There it is. So I have 49. I guess I can equip Izuna for now. And eventually, once I get more protests, that'll work. I think for now I should do Izuna, though. Thunder, yeah. Sleep, silence, yeah. It's airtight. Well, yeah, but sun damage still happens. Like, if you get sunlight on it, it will fade. So that's why I just assume, like, you probably have to be mindful of location if it is displayed. The ones I've gotten a 10 on, I would store it somewhere and save it for when I can have a potential trade. Nice. Are the ones you have a 10 on, are those ones, like, you want to keep? Or is those ones, like, you're hoping to trade, get some worth on it, and then, like, get a card you actually want? I guess I just don't know how trades work sometimes, because I feel like the prices vary so much. So if someone's like, just to be like a lowball, like if someone has like a $2 card and I'm like, oh, I want to trade, like they have a $4 card, would they just be like, alright, fair, we'll trade? Or would they be like, alright, just pay $2 and I'll take the card, like, I'll take the card and the $2 and you can have this? Like, do you have to pay the difference? I'm guessing you do have to when it's like a $500 difference, right? Oh, wait, can I just say, funny story. So I was actually sleeving some of the Final Fantasy cards, right? Because my Magic the Gathering cards, I have a box for it. For the Final Fantasy TCG, I don't have, like, not everything's going to fit in the case. So I was like, alright, let me, like, choose which one to sleeve. Okay, let's sleeve the sparkly cards. Let's sleeve some of the cards I like, just pick out the cards I like. I got curious, because I know Magic cards are more expensive. I don't know if the Commander deck cards are expensive at all. I think Commander decks are just a set deck. Like, there's no random cards. So I think it's all pretty normal. So that's why I only checked the Final Fantasy TCG. Because in my mind, I'm like, alright, Final Fantasy TCG cards are not that expensive. I presume. It's a little more niche compared to Magic. I was looking it up. I had a heart attack twice. I didn't realize until I looked up the price. I didn't realize how much I didn't want an expensive card. My heart sunk to the pits of my stomach, because I think I like the cards I have. I think they're neat. I don't know if I'll play a Final Fantasy TCG, but I just really enjoy the cards I have. They're fun to look at. I think they're pretty. It's just a neat collection. But, so one of the Clive cards I had, the one that's like so both of the cards are of this art that was on the packaging. So I went to the website and I'm like, okay, order by most expensive to least. Like, they're organized by series. So what's this one called? Heroes Legend? And Something Destiny. Oh, Hidden Legend and Something Destiny. I checked both of those. At the very top were those cards for like $700 some dollars, $600 some dollars, and I was just like, no, and then when I clicked on it, I realized it was a different edition. Like, it was like a full art card with a signature to the side specifically. So I was just like, oh, thank goodness. That was a wild experience. I was just having I don't want to say panic attack, that's excessive, right? But it was just this like black hole feeling, just sinking feeling of like, please no, because they have like a little mini picture of the card, right? So like, I had that card, I was just like, no. I don't want an expensive card, because then it makes me feel like, well, what do I do with it? I don't have the right ways to like store it. I don't want to sell it because the cards are neat, but also that's a lot of pressure to have a piece of paper that's worth $700. It was just a weird, panicky evening of sleeving cards. And me thankfully realizing I don't have expensive cards. Thank goodness. It was a wild night.
Tina, you fat lard, come get some dinner.
こんな変な子さ、水とおやつとストレッチありがとう。Either way, if I get a duplicate, then yes, I would definitely trade one of them. Gotcha. The Final Fantasy Commander decks are obscenely priced. You see, Clyde, you gotta be like me. I don't know if this is really worth bragging. I should brag on behalf of the GameStop employee. So I was like, because when I was looking to get into the TCG, so basically the breakdown was that, they only had one Commander deck left, and that was the Final Fantasy X deck. They didn't have any boosters, like, nothing else. GameStop, like, if you go to any GameStop, like, they are out dry, you can't really get them anymore. You have to, like... And also, like, on stream when Gogo was talking, he was like, yeah, they're, like, really hard to find now. Insanely priced, he was able to buy them at, like, a third of the price before they shot up, and even then he got some, like a booster box or something for $300. So he's like, yeah, it's crazy. So, I got my thing. It took me a while to decide, though, because I was like, yeah, it is pricey. They also had a Final Fantasy, like, TCG 2024 World Champion deck, which I was like, that seems neat, but also, like, it's not going to be a surprise, right? It's not going to random. I'm like, alright. The Commander deck, I think, at least has 2 random cards for the Magic, so I decided to go with that. But the store employee was like, so kind to me because we did chat for a long time. They were trying to help me decide which one to buy, and they were so kind. So they're like, you know what, like, since you're brand new to this, they appreciated me, like, taking the time to, like, research and such. They gave me an employee discount, which was, like, the sweetest thing. I felt so bad. I only had, like, a protein bar on me, so I was just like, do you want a protein bar? And they laughed, and they were like, sure. But I'm like, ugh. She was, like, the sweetest employee, so I did get an employee discount on the Commander deck. So, like, it's still a lot of money, alright? If you're talking to someone who, like, doesn't get TCG, they're like, you spent how much money on a pack of cards, huh? Alright, let me grab a snack, let me stretch. I spent far more than I intended this summer on Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering cards, never again. I think... So I have a Commander deck, so I do think, in the long run, I made the right choice in getting the Commander deck. Because now I have a playable deck. I can play if I so choose to play. But I was also able to have my first experience of, like, unpacking cards, looking at them, seeing the art, and, like, sort of reminiscing. Because Final Fantasy X was my first Final Fantasy game. So it was fun to look through them. So I think I'm at the point now where I probably don't need to go out of my way to get, like, boosters and whatnot. But if there is, like, an individual card I want, like, I don't need foils either, right? I'm not that kind of collector. So if there's, like, a specific Magic card where I'm like, you know what, that's really pretty, I could probably invest into, like, singles. Like, oh, it's like $10. Sure, I'll buy a single and, like, have it, own a piece of art. That's cool, but... Yeah, I think for me personally, I don't know if I'll get into the more pricey side of card collecting. I don't think. I'd like to think that just because, it is a financial investment. So yeah, I have playable decks, both TCG and Magic, for the Final Fantasy cards. So from here on, if there's just a single... And I had the really fun experience of unpacking them, sharing the time with friends and such, so that was good. Make sure you sleeve that deck if you really intend on playing with it. Yeah, I need to buy sleeves. So, I did get the Final Fantasy TCG, the Square Enix one, did come with sleeves. So I sleeved some stuff. The Magic one, I don't have any sleeves. I put it in the box that it came with, but I do need to go find where to buy sleeves. I'm in a very, like, suburban area in Japan, so there's not, like, a card shop or a game shop or any shop of that kind nearby, so I don't know where I could go get sleeves. I definitely need to go do that. Trying to take care of the cards is a major PITA. The sleeves are worth more than the cards in most cases. Yeah, I presume so. I mean, obviously, oils on the fingers, get on the cards if you play a lot, it'll damage the cards. So just for longevity, I totally get it. Especially with me, so I'm a very dry person, so, like, instead of chapstick, I use Vaseline. So my fingertips are very moist because, I hydrate, I use skincare, whatever. So with that in mind, I should definitely sleeve my cards. Ow. おやつありがとう、ゲームさん。ゲームさんだっけ？こんな変な声さんだっけ？ちょっと待って。誰だっけ？こんな変な声さんありがとう。ストレッチもします。おっす！ Oh, I gotta reskin my face, too. One sec, let me transform. Boop! Trigger fire, please work. Man, there is such a delay in that. That delay is crazy. Alright. But yeah, I'll be sure to take care of my cards. Rather than the individual, like, actual monetary value of the cards, I just think the cards were a great experience. It was a great way to celebrate, 5 years on Twitch. I really like Final Fantasy, so I do want the cards to last a long time. Magic cards are surprisingly resilient, but I expect the Final Fantasy cards to be worth big money 20 years or so from now. Oh, really? I will say, okay, the only poor financial investment I would make here on with regards to cards, I am, like, morbidly curious about the there's a specific booster box. I talked about it on stream too. The one with the the hollow prism looking Kefka on it. So the box is really nice. It's like $150, but it only has one card pack in it. And I think the card pack is guaranteed multiple foils and at least one surge foil, I think is what the box is. So there is a bit of morbid curiosity in me, and I'm like, dude, I mostly want it for the box, but I kind of want to see. Now, just because it's guaranteed house doesn't mean I'll have something I like. I ended the last stream, the Final Fantasy TCG stream, with getting a sparkly white monk from Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. The little Banga, I think they're called, white monk. And listen, not to be racist, but the Banga look a little funky. They look like a silly version of the evil bad guys from Dark Crystal. So I was like, that is a silly card to end on. I got a nice glittery foil of a little peanut head looking creature, and I'm like, that's a little silly. So there might be silly cards, but I'm like, I mean, but yeah, that's the only bad investment I'm tempted to make. But I'm not gonna because of money. ハロウィンにええやつやん。そうなんこの顔どうかな If you really want to get into it, buy singles online, but it's a real rabbit hole, so be careful. Yeah, the rabbit hole is definitely that I didn't unpack any Magic the Gathering packs. I'm unpacked the one that came with the commander deck. I unpacked just the one, which I got 2 cards. One I didn't know because it was from 14. One I should have known and forgot. I still don't remember who Bannon is from Final Fantasy VI. But those are the only 2 cards because it's one of those sample boosters, I think they're called, that come with the commander deck, but it's still neat. There's a part of me that's tempted as man, I want to unpack a real one, but I'm also quite satisfied with the commander deck I have, since it is mainly involved with the Final Fantasy X cast that I know and love. But you played Final Fantasy VI on stream. I know I did. I also played 4, 5, 7. I mean, to be fair, the Bannon in the card of Magic the Gathering does not look like whatever he looks like in Final Fantasy VI. There's a few more pixels in the Magic card that he looked like this epic war leader with very soft, lush beard. And I'm like, who's this? And also, I've never seen his name in English. So seeing the English letters was also a first time, which I guess maybe somewhere in my brain causes a disconnect, because I did play in Japanese, so there might have been a disconnect in seeing the English names with the English letters. Bannon. I'm like, okay, who's Bannon? This man with this lush beard. Final Fantasy VI. I have nothing in this card to correlate with my playthrough. But yeah, I know I definitely met Bannon. I'm pretty sure Bannon is probably a major part. But 6 also had, well, okay. I think 10 might be a bigger cast, but outside of 10, I don't know. I think Final Fantasy VI has the biggest main cast, no? Also, thinking back to it, there's a lot of characters I just don't remember the name, because it was one playthrough, and I'm not hyper-focused on the game. My attention is divided between the game and between talking with chat. Hey, what are you guys talking about? So, Final Fantasy IV, I remember Kain. I remember Cecil. Param Porom. I don't remember anyone else. I know there was a martial arts dude. Fusuya, I think, was the moon guy. Which, I didn't realize, but there's a fun fact in that the more you level him up, the lower his stats get, because he's, aging when you level him up, so he's actually, older. So I'm like, oh, that's cool. Was it Golbez? Was it X-Death? I can't remember. Cecil's half-brother, something or another. There were Hemingways. Of course, there was a Cid. I don't remember. There was a Dwarf King. Final Fantasy V was Bart's, and literally, I can't remember anyone else. Bart's was the main standout, which is tragic. That might be more of a reflection of my memory more than anything. Final Fantasy VI had 14 playable characters and several important NPCs. Oh, 14? Yeah, 10 does not hold up a candle. Wow, okay. Yeah, 10 does not hold up a candle for playable characters, at least. How many playable characters in 10? There's Titus, Auron, Yuna, Kimahri, Wakka, Lulu, Riku. Is that everyone? I said Wakka, I said Lulu. That is everyone, right? Technically, you could control Seymour at one point. I think Seymour does join your team for a thing. And Riku's dad with the ship, I guess if you want to consider Cid, right? With certain Sin fights, you have to, like, command Cid with, you know, the ship. Yeah, at most 9. So, yeah, 10 does not hold a candle to 6 with the number of the huge cast of characters. I think the only optional ones were Mog and Umaro, I think? And let's be honest, I only remembered Umaro's name because I pulled Umaro on the Final Fantasy TCG, and I was like, oh, Umaro, yeah, the Yeti dude. That's the only reason why I remembered. 5 is pretty light on story and characters, unfortunately, yeah. That's why I have a hard time distinguishing which I like more. $152. Let me write that down. I'm gonna forget. 152. 152. But yeah, Final Fantasy IV, I adored the story. I just absolutely love the story of 4. But 5, I just remember the gameplay being so fun. The gameplay was fun. I remember... I don't know why it sticks out to me. I remember there was a place where I was trying to find a location around this sandy area. I'm like, alright, next stream I'll try looking for it. I was like on a chocobo. And I said, alright, next stream I'm gonna look for this city. I don't know where it is. And I literally just moved the camera, like turned around, and it was right behind me. I spent like the last hour of stream looking for this city. I was like, oh. I found the city. It was right behind me. I didn't realize I could turn the camera like that. I almost thought you said Umaru. Is it, it's Umaro, right? Is it not Umaro? The Yeti character? I could be wrong. Konnichiwa, Neteru-kun, konchi. Ashin, what's up? I decided a few years ago that Final Fantasy V was best after my first 4 times playing it all in the same year. Also, hello. Greetings! Wait, I'm gonna assume then you did the Final Fantasy V 4 Fiesta then? That's the question I always ask when people bring up Final Fantasy V, because I think that's such a unique, like a fun thing people can like do and set up sort of in celebration to make Final Fantasy V replayable. It is Umaro? Okay, good. My first run was a Fiesta run. Oh, nice. Nice. I did really adore the mechanics. Okay, I'm gonna do one thing. I don't know the entirety of this dungeon, but I believe... At what point? There's a point where it's like, if you just go right the whole time... From the room with the gambling, turn to your right and proceed forward a few squares. Yeah, I think... I'm gonna try this dungeon, alright? This might be a bad idea. I think if I just keep going right, I'll eventually go through the whole dungeon, I think is what it is. Let's see if I don't screw this up. This dungeon is one of Final Fantasy VIII's many flaws. I will say, I briefly talked about it on my stream. So, hold on. What am I doing? I turned to, oh right! I gotta change back. That's right. Hold on. I was like, why am I looking at my computer? That's right. One sec. Bloop. It didn't work! Hold on. Let me try again. Why didn't you work? There we go. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so Final Fantasy VIII. I'm just gonna keep going right. I might have already screwed this up, but who cares? Maybe. But yeah, Final Fantasy VIII, I think would benefit from a remake. I forgot how we got on the topic. I think we were talking about Final Fantasy VII remake. Hello, no! What element do you need? Fire? I don't have any. Don't do that. I can draw for you. You got Shell, Blind, and Berserker. I need Blind, right? But yeah, we were talking about Final Fantasy VII, and I don't want to waste my magic on this dude. Do I not have fire spells? I do. Mug him. Maybe fire is not the best spell. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Okay, yeah, I was talking about, like, not a, you know, hot take or anything. It's like, oh yeah, Final Fantasy VI. I like the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I am of the opinion that 6 should have been prioritized before diving into Final Fantasy VII as a remake, because there's a lot of multimedia of Final Fantasy VII in recent years. 6 deserves a remake. And then we started talking about 8, and I'm like, you know what, 8? I would put 8 on the same level as 7, as far as like how desperately we want like a full remaster remake. What happened to Squall? Hold up. Why are you slow? Ow. Just because I think the remake did boost the materia system, in my opinion. And the 7 remake really did flesh out a lot of story, which I approve of. So with 8, if they did a remake, it would be similar of like you could fine-tune the junction system. And you could also flesh out more story. And also we can finally get a scene where when Noah tells Squall, you're the coolest guy I know, and Squall doesn't look like 2 pixels. That'd be nice. I love this game, but definitely in the flawed masterpiece category. A lot of gameplay design errors. Yeah, the junction system, my main nitpick is that the tutorial wasn't great at the beginning. The tutorial doesn't do a great job sort of highlighting everything. I think maybe a lot of the things that you kind of have to look up by yourself because the tutorial didn't outline it. I'm sure it was probably outlined in more detail in the guidebooks. So it could have been a way to encourage people to buy the guidebooks and find out like cool hidden mechanics, like the Gunblade thing where if you hit R1 at the right time with Squall's normal attack, it does more damage. It's so wonderfully easy to break in a fun way. Don't break my game! Yeah, I don't know all the broken mechanics of 8. I do hope, so this is my first playthrough. The only plans I have for like grinding endgame meta type thing is to get, I think it's called Lionheart for Squall. Just because I know there's some ties to his limit break for that. So I am interested in that. But outside of that, I'm gonna try avoiding, if possible, getting too strong. Because one thing that was kind of a bummer about 7, and that I wanted a complete playthrough. So I did all the optional bosses, the chunky green thing underwater and the red one that you also fight above ground. I did both of those. I did all I needed to do. I got Knights of the Round. I got Sid and Barret to mimic when Cloud would double cast it and such. So I did all that. And then I told myself, alright, I am over leveled for the final Sephiroth fight. So I told myself I'm only gonna do normal attacks. And even with doing normal attacks, I was like barely strong enough to fight the side bosses, but I did defeat them, resulting in the Sephiroth fight being like a sneeze in the wind. I only used normal attacks, and Sephiroth barely had a chance to attack me. I didn't even get to see... So I found out about it later. Someone linked me the video. There's the YouTube video where Sephiroth has a move where he shoots a laser that like destroys all the planets in the process. I didn't get to see that because Sephiroth just died after Cloud smacked him a couple of times. So I do want to avoid that because it is a bummer when the final boss is too easy and you don't get to see everything. What's that? What's that? No! What is that? Yeah. Hold on. I'll catch up with chat before I do that. I have no idea what I'm looking at. I don't think this game will ever get remade. The story isn't trendy anymore. I haven't played it to the end. This is my first time playthrough. I will say, I mean, so here's a tragedy. I don't know how long Final Fantasy VIII is. I've played this game for 30 hours, and I say in air quotes only here because that's what I've been told. I pause and talk a lot. That's a flaw of mine. However, the story and the characters haven't gripped me as much as some of the other Final Fantasy games. I do find enjoyment. I'm surprised how much I like Selphie. And, you know, Zell's an idiot, so we like Zell. Squall's good. Minoa is a huge, like, vibe killer. I am surprised how much I don't like Minoa. I only have her in my party for Angelo, honestly. Angelo's the real hero in this story. Pixels are cool. Pixels are alright. It's a little funny, though. It's a meme, right? People are telling me it's a meme when Minoa's like, you're the coolest guy I know, and Squall's like, 2 pixels. Final Fantasy VII is a living meme that apparently will never die. On the other hand, most people can't name a single character from this game. Well, yeah, thanks Kingdom Hearts, people don't even know Squall's name, like me. I was like, hey, it's Leon, and then I got roasted, like, his name is Squall. I'm like, alright. When I do my own playthrough, I'm gonna rename him as Leon, and I didn't. I chickened. I like my first playthroughs to be vanilla, so I was like, I'll keep it Squall. A first time playthrough. My lips are sealed. I played this when it first came out. It was a bit of this when I was 7, but I love it now. Hot take? I don't know if it's a hot take. Let's just say lukewarm take. Maybe it's a cold take. I don't know. I do enjoy, so... This is discounting the Crisis Core materia mechanics, because I really like the Crisis Core materia mechanics. But, if we're talking about OG7, I do like the junction system more than the materia system. For me. I do find the junction system fascinating. The girlfriends are pretty neat. I feel like this is a very interesting system that I haven't experienced yet. So for me, I do like it more. Now, can I potentially get tired of it in the future? Maybe. We'll have to see. But for now, I do enjoy this more than the materia system. It's very hard to get too strong from leveling in this game. If you don't get many stat bonuses, breaking the game comes from junction systems. You can avoid that if you want. Gotcha. Which is good, because then in that case, I can literally, like, take off the strong stuff for a final battle, which is nice. 7, you're kind of stuck being OP, which is why this... Man, I just realized 2 Final Fantasies in a row, I had a disappointing final boss fight. Now, before you take up your pitchforks and knives, so obviously the Sephiroth fight was disappointing because I was over-leveled. The Kefka fight was disappointing because they didn't explain how the party organization was before the fight. So I had like my main quad of characters I liked, and I didn't understand like what did they mean like order of characters, like, oh, is this like party? Like I thought like, oh, is this a gauntlet? Like this party will fight this thing, this party fight this thing. It was, I didn't understand it. So in the end, I didn't even get to use the characters I liked for the Kefka fight. I was strong enough that I was able to beat Kefka with some of the scrubs that I never... It's mean to say scrubs, but you get the idea. With some of the characters that I never put effort into leveling, I was able to beat the Kefka fight, but... I was kind of disappointed. I'm like, I kind of wanted to have this grand final fight with the characters I wanted, and I didn't, so I do want to go back and do both, or maybe watch gameplay of the final fight with both. Final Fantasy VII's material system is often criticized by hardcore Final Fantasy fans because it basically makes the characters completely interchangeable. Yes, maybe. Did you wait for Shadow? I did, Neteru-kun. I did. I did. No one died. Are you proud of me? Be proud of me. Alright, I'm about to die. Let's... Oh, I wasn't done reading it, sir. Okay. Doitama Neteru-kun. Alright. Hey there, sir. Do I gotta draw from you? Shell, Protest. Oh yeah, Protest, Berserk, Raise. I'm gonna have... You have Ifrit equipped, right? Why do you keep healing? You draw. You need Protest. Stock it. Okay, so Selfie is on draw duty with Protest. Oh, that's so much faster. Bonk. Ow. This dude really be healing every turn. Okay. There we go. I still struggle with the timing on the Gunblade, but it's a neat mechanic that I wouldn't have known about unless people told me, which I think is crazy, but okay. Man, imagining getting smacked in the face with that Morning Star. Is it a Morning Star or is it a mace? I actually don't know. I don't know the difference. But imagine getting a face full of that. Hurts my soul. That looks so painful. These guys are strong. Hello? Did that thing run? No, wait, did you run? Did I do it wrong? Wait. Team Rocket blasting off again. Oh! Oh, hi there. Oh, a save point. Did I do it wrong? I will say, so, Ashing, since, you know, you're newer here, I will say, no backseating, right? But of my own volition, I do have a guide up from Jegged to help me plan, for example, if I like really need a save point, I can look it up, or if there's missables. Apparently there's a lot of missables in this game, like the Timber Maniacs, or what are they called? The pet volumes. So I do have a Jegged guide up because the missable stuff are in bold letters, so I can easily go through without reading the text per se and see what stuff I'm missing. So if that's something that bums you out, I'm just giving you a heads up that I am looking at a guide. So if that bums you out, you know, just heads up. I know some people prefer like 100% blind playthrough for people playing for the first time, but I'm more so of I want a complete playthrough, don't want to miss anything. Oh, okay, so there's no way to beat this thing on the first time, it seems. It does say that he is gonna just run. Okay. I think then I just keep going right. Now I'm just vibing while I study. Good luck with your studies. Make sure you stay hydrated. Treat yourself to some snacks. Do your thing. Down, down, do your thing, do your thing, do your thing. Is that how the song goes? Down, down, do your thing, do your thing. I don't know why that song suddenly came to memory. But it did. Did I save? I don't think I did. I should save again. The eternal conflict of gamers is second, third, fourth, fifth guessing whether they saved or not. Okay, so this platform lifted up. I can't do anything with it though. Can't get behind, okay. I'm doing the maze logic where you just keep going the same direction every single time. Which may be incorrect, but I did look at the guide for like which direction should I go first. The guide said go right. And now I'm gonna go right for everything. No, do your thing, do your thing. Alright, if I don't get a room in the third twist and turn I get, I'm gonna be- oh, well this is new. Never mind. This is new. Surely this dungeon isn't as bad as- well? Surely this dungeon isn't as bad as anything in Final Fantasy X. Oh hey, levitate! Let's see. Let's see. Selfie has 100. Let's give it to... I'm pretty sure Noah has the least amount. Oh! I thought there was a lever here, not there. Oops. Did I make a mistake? I thought there was a lever here. Like, it looked like there was a track here. So I thought I could pull something here. Not that! I didn't mean to do that. Did I do something wrong? Oh, is this one of those puzzles where you have to do things in the right order? Uh-oh. Is one of the rooms gonna be flooded now? Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. I got money. That's all that matters. I dislike the seed ranking system. I can't talk to people. Oh, that's another thing, Clyde. Alright. My biggest complaint about Final Fantasy VIII right now actually is the seed ranking system. And how if you talk to other people or take too long to do a mission, you rank down. As someone who likes to talk to NPCs, who likes to explore the surroundings and do stuff, I did look up, oh, how do you do seed ranking tests? And the JEG guide gave, you know, the test answers and what involves seed rankings. Ranking up if you kill monsters, ranking down if you talk to NPCs. That was just kind of devastating to see. I like exploring, and they're like, nah. Kerura, I think we're all maxed out. Yeah, that's... You know what, here's what I'm gonna do. Selfie, heal us, and then I'll draw from here. I never paid it much mind. Yeah, it depends how you play the game, how you enjoy it. If you're like me, where you deeply enjoy talking with characters, exploring the surrounding areas, yada yada, it's kind of an issue. It is a big issue then, because it's like, well, I kind of just wanted to enjoy the game, and now I can't, because if I talk to people, I should have healed Kistis too while I was at it. Yeah, it makes me second guess everything. Okay, scene ranking I really didn't care much about that part, just talk to people. But I want money! Luckily, it seems like the guild isn't a huge part of this game. Unlike Final Fantasy VII with the gold saucer and stuff where you needed to pay an entrance fee every single time. Did I save? I don't know if I actually saved. I feel like I just went to this screen and didn't save. I saved. Okay. But, so this one, guild doesn't seem like a major issue. Am I going the right way? Hold on. I feel like I've gone too far. Let me check the guide. Cure magic. Keep going. Okay. Is there anything I need to do at this water wheel? Let me just... Okay, there is something to the left side. Is there? Oh, I didn't see that. This? No. There's something here. Oh, this. Oh, okay, I have to activate the water wheel. I'm glad I checked! I actually did not see... How did I think some weird texture on the wall, which I got wrong, but technically right on the last room. I was like, oh, it's like a wheel. I was like, no, that's a lever. You gotta undo the chains. Oh, okay. I missed this entire gear mechanism, this pulley system here. Alright. Well, I'll just leave. Who dat? Sending electric fab energy? Thank you, thank you. I need the energy. Am I gonna get ranked down for exploring the dungeon? I hate second guessing myself. Am I gonna get ranked down for doing this? As I was saying this, I was like, oh yeah, you get ranked down for not finishing a mission in a timely manner. I got to see my love yesterday and her daughter. We spent time together, went to a park. I gave her a birthday gift for her daughter. Nice. Happy birthday to her little one. If she is little, if not, happy birthday to her medium-sized one. Or a large one. I don't know how old your partner's daughter is, but happy birthday nonetheless. It's been getting a little chilly though. It is getting a little chilly. Hopefully it wasn't too chilly for you. I don't want to fight you guys. Selfie's my only magic gesture. Wait, what can I drop for me? I don't need these, right? Fire. Am I dumb? I'm dumb, right? Oh, there it is. Fire! Mug him. Ow. I don't want to use thunder because thunder is tied to a thing. Is thunder the better spell against these guys? It might be. Is my blizzard junction to anything? I actually don't know. It might be thunder. Where's my blizzard? There's blizzard. Blizzard isn't tied to anything. So hopefully that'll work. Ow. Why are these slimes attack animations so funny? 100 seconds. It's about the same. Why do you guys look so goofy when you attack me? They're like, ha! They quickly stretch their arm. Bonk. At least I'm getting some stone magic fragments, whatever they're called. It looks like they're poking me when they attack me. They just go boop! Oh, I missed! I missed! Thank you for that. It was sunny. I'm glad it was sunny. Friday was a downer. It was raining all day Friday. I was like, Friday was a down day. I heard a lot of people who are visiting in Japan, Shinjuku is a famous place for, you know, Halloween parties. Everyone gathers, takes costume, takes pics, goes out drinking. Wow, that slime really wound up his arm for that. But I'm guessing it was for the most part canceled because of the rain. So I feel bad for a lot of people who just came out of town too. She all dead. What are you doing? What are you doing? Don't touch me. I was hoping I'd be able to kill this thing without using another spell, and I feel like that's a mistake. You dead, go die. I forgot what this one is. Because Flan is the thunder one, right? I'm pretty sure depending on the element they have different names, or if that's just Final Fantasy X, I'm not sure. Pretty sure, no, Flan was the fire one. Flan was fire. I don't remember. I don't remember. You're not dumb, you're Hakuto. I don't know how to feel about that, Adrian. Is my name the definition of dumb? Or is my name the definition of ingenuity? Who knows? The world may never know. I feel dumb. I was at that cure point. I could have totally cured Kistis because she has 1 HP right now. Girlfriends, where you at? You're halfway there. You're almost there. 16. Sorry, I had to slowly do the math. I forgot to check my Satan girlfriend. Where are you at? Oh, you're half, yeah. Why are you checking these now, you say? I see the purple box coming up, and the purple box usually means boss fight. So, I'm just emotionally and mentally preparing myself for that. Should I decrease the encounter rate? Nah, I'm fine. Okay, let's do this. I'm gonna get rid of the find thing. I think we're good for now. I'm gonna add some extra magic power. Should I take out my girlfriend? Should I bring my girlfriend into... Nah, I think I'm good. Yeah. I think treatment is more important than my girlfriend. I'm gonna follow the guide. I don't want to get lost. I want to go straight to the boss fight so I don't lose any more HP. Take the right every turn you come out of. You should arrive back at the entrance to the tomb of the unknown king. Use the save point to save your game, and then head back into the tomb. Go straight at every intersection until you arrive at the center. Okay, guys. Moment of truth! Then I just gotta get out of here, save, and then I'll fight whatever's coming up. What's coming up, you say? I don't know. I didn't scroll that far. Ah! I should have equipped the encounter half thing. I don't want to fight anything. Oh, hello. You're new. What can I draw from you? Tentaku, what's up? Welcome back from work. Did you have fun? Okay, protest. Okay, Selfie, you're on drow duty then. Bonk. What is it doing? It's like chilling back there. Draw more protests. I feel bad. I feel like I'm bullying a turtle right now. Which, I mean, it's the turtle's fault for attacking me in the first place, but... Oh! I'm out of... Okay. I'll just get some shell then. Or not. It's dead. Alright, never mind. It was really busy today, but it was, okay. By the way, I hope you're okay. Read your tweet about the tiny roach. Right? Oh! That... I, like, crawled out of my bed. I'm thirsty. So, mind you, I do have a setting. Most, lights, like ceiling lights in Japan, have the controller setting where you can, like, make it dim, sort of like a night light. So I do have it at that. So I could see, right? But it's still dark enough, you know, that you can sleep at night. It's like a really dim, like, sort of yellowish light. Very dim. Nightlight standard stuff. I'm like, alright, I'm thirsty. I go over to my table, I pick up the cup, and I bring it to my lips, and I look down, and I see like a little black indistinct shape go plop. And I'm like, I put the cup down, turned on the lights, put on my glasses, like, what up? And I'm like, there's a baby roach in my cup. There's a baby roach in my cup. How do I kill it? So my first plan, I was like, all right, I'm going to take the cup, dump it in the toilet, and flush it. That was my first plan. As I was starting to do that, I picked it up. The baby roach crawled out of the cup. I was like, nope, nope, nope. Put the cup back down. I was like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? And then, like, it crawled out, started crawling. I'm like, all right, tissue paper. Here's the problem. I don't like feeling the squish between my fingers when I grab a bug. I don't like feeling the squish, right? So I do the smart thing by just going like smash, like, hold on. Just like, I don't know if the mic can pick it up, just I like follow the bug with like toilet paper, tissue paper, or whatever, and I just smash after. I'm like, ah! So I was like, no! Oh, thank you for that, Tatsun. I forgot to pin that. I'll pin that. Thank you, thank you. I wonder why Kujo's got unpinned. Maybe it's... Oh, it might be a browser thing again. Manually unpinned, yeah. Thank you for that. So I did smash it. It like started running away. I got it against the wall. The worst thing is if it gets away and you can't find it. That is the worst thing. But, you know, I got it. I flushed it. All is good. But, yeah. That's not something I like to see at 4 a.m. in the morning, where I wake up half asleep. I'm like, I'm thirsty. I'll just take a sip of water and go back to bed. It took me a while to fall back asleep after that. I was like, I have trust issues now. Yeah, Kujo did send the message, but did not pin. Oh, he didn't pin it. Gotcha. Okay.
You're going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes
of playtime. It's a little quiet. I'm gonna need to increase the audio. It works though. I did the thing from, man, that's my second Tobey Maguire Spider-Man sound alert. I made a sound alert since I have 3 minutes of ads. I was thinking about the scene from the Spider-Man movie where Bonesaw is like, I have you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime. I thought that'd be funny. But yes, it is new. I just did it yesterday. I totally forgot how the SiriBot things work. So instead of 3 ads incoming, it's supposed to say 3 minutes. So I need to redo that. But yeah, I also need to make the audio a little louder. But yeah, it's a fun little thing. It's a little silly thing. I thought it would be a silly way to let me know when ads are running, so I don't have to constantly look over at my stream manager. Yeah, did I miss anything in chat while I was pinning stuff? No, I didn't. Oh, also, Tatsa, how you doing? Sorry, I like completely ignored you. I saw you help me with the backseating message, and then I pinned it and did not acknowledge you. How you doing? It's smart, actually. Isn't it such a goofy thing? Okay, back outside. Let me save. I could use some potion. How dying am I? It's goofy but fun, right? I just need to edit the ad message and then all is well. Let's see. Denoa's hurting a bit. Swallow's fine. I think Selfie is fine. Okay, let's just give Denoa a potion. Oh, it only does 200? Oh, okay. I think everyone can take some potions on. Squall doesn't need it. That's overkill. I think it's great in letting you know when ads are coming up, though. It's nice. By the way, Tentaku, if you need help, because I know I overwhelmed you with a lot of information the last time we streamed together about SiriBot and about the Streamlabs, like, merch store stuff. If you ever need help, like, setting stuff up or, like, want more... I know some people, like, it's easier for them to figure stuff out when... Did I save? If someone is, like, on call with them to help them through, like, let me know. I'd be happy to help. And what's nice about SiriBot is it also helps with, like, follow bots. So, like, bots, like, followers that aren't real people. Bots, and helps, like, prevent spam and such. So it's a nice little, like, protective, like, service. Costalina, what up? How you doing? I appreciate the help. No problem, no problem. Alright, Costalina, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try and not die. Oh, right. The 2 girls that, like, ran out saying, levitate, levitate. I'm gonna need 152, right? Okay. I'm gonna need to probably cast Levitate right away. Should I cheat? It's not cheating, it's consulting. I just want to know if Levitate is a party-wide spell or if it's only individual cast. Right, it's called float in English. Oh. I did not find the answer I was looking for, but I found the answer that I needed. Oh, snap. I gotta cast Levitate on everyone, including the boss. Oh, snap! Wait, really? Wait, I wanna try that. Apparently, the boss, when it does regen, it's regenning when its feet are on the floor. Which means if I cast Float or Levitate on it, it's not gonna regen. Wait, that's kind of cool. Wait, really? Oh, I'm gonna do that. You get a Levitate! You get a Levitate! Everyone gets a Levitate! Ah! Wait, who has Levitate? Does everyone have it? Played some more Shin Megami Tensei and also craving a Borga. Borga sounds nice. A Borga sounds nice right now. You have 28. You have 43 and you should have 100. I'll have Selfie save hers. I'll have Squall and Noah cast. How about that? I forgot about this whole section here. It's been interesting. I've taken my sweet time here. Is this a thing? What is that? It's nothing? Okay. In I go. I still don't know what I'm fighting. I'm guessing I'm fighting the giant Minotaur again. Hello. てめえらまた来やがったのか You jerks came again さっきは手加減してやったけどね今度はそうはいかねえぞ I held back last time but this time it's not gonna go that way you hear me 今度はね俺様の兄貴もいるんだぞ This time yo my big bro's here Oh no Dude brought his brother to a knife fight 逃げ出すなら今のうちだっつってんだ If you wanna run away now, now's your only chance, brother. Anarchy!
What? These are my bullies.
What? Hi. What's that? Who's that?
どうした弟よ
It's so tiny.
What's wrong, my little brother?
Oh, Anarchy! こいつら来ましたしかも俺と立てつきやがったんだぜ Yeah, these jerks, they bully me
ほう、そうかお前がやられるとはな Oh, I see. To think these punks would beat you up, huh? 人間どもよなかなかやるようだな Oh, you humans, it seems like you are a worthy opponent かわいいお兄ちゃんだね Wow, you're a cute older brother
兄貴こいつらバカにしてるぜ Big bro, they're making fun of you
愚かな人間どもよ You foolish humans 見た目で判断してはいけないことを教えてやろうではないか I'll teach you not to judge a book by its cover
I think it's called Float in Final Fantasy games. Gotcha. It's funny seeing it in Japanese. Shobi has the same voice actor. Yeah. Look, they're so cute. Alright, I gotta cast Levitate on everybody. Everywhere you go. That does so much more healing than the last thing. Ow, jeez. Okay, hold on. Let's do Levitate on Mini-Me first. I gotta do it for everyone. You guys cannot be healing like this. That was crazy. Ow. Levitate. And then magic. I think Levitate is one person at a time, though. So let's Levitate Selfie, because she's on healing duty. Whee! Okay, Squall can start attacking. Selfie can now be on Levitate duty. Because Selfie can heal people. Bonk. Oh, that does so much damage! Bonk. No one has item! I wasn't expecting to get hurt that much. I'll be real. I'm gonna be real. I think I have Raise, though. I should probably Cura, though. I'm gonna Cura first. Where is my Cure spell? I should probably cast Where is my Cure spell? Hello? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's... Okay, so I can only do Cure then. Cura is actually a junction to something. Okay, heal yourself. What? I need to cast Protest. Bonk. Bonk. Slot. Blizzard. Thunder. Fire. Thunder. Ah! Skull is dead! Ow. Okay. So I need to plan then. The levitate thing is smart. I think first and foremost, I should probably cast Protest so that I can withstand the damage and then do levitate. I think the problem is because I'm not even attacking them. So even though they're doing regen at the beginning, it means nothing because I haven't hurt them yet. Gotcha. Aniki sounds like Selfie.
No, Selfie sounds like this. Aniki sounds like this.
Nah, they do sound similar. Tatsun, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Not the broken gunblade. Oh! That's a practice round. It doesn't count. It doesn't count. It's a practice round. But yeah, that is rough, ain't it? That is rough. Oh, you're right. Tentaku, see? You get me. 0 death. I'm on a 0 death run. Let's go. Is there a way to preemptively cast magic on my party? Let me check out my junctions. Okay. I am wary to cast Protest since it is tied to a junction. My vitality. Protest is tied to that. Well, Selfie has a Zuna, so Selfie can be on Protest duty. So cast it on Selfie first. And then Ninoa, and then Squall. Squall can be on Levitate duty. And so can Ninoa. I don't think Ninoa has Do you have Protest? Hold on. Oops, 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 go back. What spells do you have, my lady? Lady. I know you have Levitate. Do you have Protest? You don't. Okay. So Rinoa can be in charge of She also has Cure. So Rinoa can be in charge of casting Cure and Levitate. I just gotta keep an eye on it. Squall is in charge of... Selfie's in charge of Protest. What is Squall in charge of? Oh, also Levitate. Yeah, okay. We want the Cures. We need to equip. Someone needs items. Item. I don't know if getting rid of the girlfriends is the smart idea, but I'm gonna. Okay, Selfie won't have items. I believe Selfie does have Raise, though. So in case of emergency, do you have Raise? Do you have Raise? You raise me up. Wait, who has Raise? Hello? Is it you, Squall? Is it you? It's Squall. Alright, looking at the stats, who's least likely to die? Whoever's least likely to die can keep Raise. No, actually, Selfie takes Raise, because I have items on Squall and Minoa, so yeah. Magic, Squall. Trade. Raise. You raise me up so I can... something on mountains. Gimme. Gimme, gimme. What does levitation do? So... I probably... So I looked at the guide specifically to see if float is a party-wide thing, because I think in like 4 and 5, if you do float, your entire party floats. It's not like 1 by 1. In this case, it does seem to be 1 by 1. I can't cast it on the entire party. However, in this case, if I do it on the enemy apparently has regen as long as their feet are on the ground. So if I do levitate on them, then they can't regenerate. Like, they won't be able to heal from that. I also did say, yeah, make sure to cast levitate on your party members too, because there's earth damage here. And I was like, oh, well, good to know, because they haven't done the earth damage yet, but they're doing devastating, like, Morningstar mace damage to me. So, yeah, we'll see if this ends up being another practice round, or if it's a GG first time easy. Yeah, what Neteru-kun said, yeah. No! Don't give me an... Let me run. 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 I'm not interested. I'm not interested. 11 damage? Yeah, whatever. That's fine. It's a warm-up battle? I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't fight anything. There was no battle here. I know not what you speak of. Let me confirm. 152, right? Yeah. I didn't see any, right, Tentaku? That's it, right. Sometimes we think we see things when they're not there. I mean, you thought I was fighting a giant, biblically accurate angel and a big slime? Like, nah, that's not what happened. I was just walking and chilling. Aniki!
Yo, 弟よ。どうした弟よ。おう、そうか。お前がやれるとはな。人間だわね。へえ、かわいいお兄ちゃんだね。
Yeah, that is the same voice. Selfie, are you a minotaur? Sorry, I did see something. You are forgiven, Tentaku. You are forgiven. All is forgiven, Tentaku. Alright, these punks. So I gotta prioritize casting Protest. Protest. Cast it on yourself. Oh, you do have 100, darn it. Okay, I'm immediately just gonna cure Selfie, because that was rude. Okay, levitate. Levitate that. Okay, I need to protect Noah next. Or not. Get wrecked. Okay. So we probably don't need to cure yet, so I'm also gonna levitate. Jeez, levitate yourself, I guess. Magic Protest. Vanilla. Magic levitate? Oh, there it is. Okay, Selfie can levitate the rest. I'm gonna have Noah and Squall start attacking. Who's that? Ow. Selfie. You need to cast Protest on Squall. And then Selfie needs to start curing people. How long does protest last for? I actually don't know. I need to really kill this mini-me. Oh, is it grounded already? That was so quick. Oh, it's already grounded. Okay. Levitate. Levitate. I didn't get a chance to... This is a rough fight. I should have probably had my girlfriends in tow. Okay, magic, I'm gonna... No, it's fine. I'm gonna cure myself. I missed again. Oh, darn it. Oh no, big boy's ground. You know what? That's fine. I'm not worried about him yet. We're gonna go one at a time. Okay, cure the Noah. Do we still all have protests? I don't know if we do. This might be bad. Okay, Selfie was the first to have... I hope it tells me once protest is gone. I hope it tells me. I also need to cure Squall. I keep missing my Gunblade! Bonk. I keep messing up my timing with the Gunblade. There we go. Mini-Me needs to die, first and foremost. Man, I wish I had regen. That'd be nice. What are you doing? I forgot to cast Levitate! That's fine. Just heal yourself, that's fine. I didn't forget to cast Levitate. The earth damage doesn't do that much damage compared to their actual physical damage, so it's fine. Can Mini-Me die already? Jeez. Oh, he's grounded! Uh-oh. Mini-Me's grounded. Stop that. Okay, I need to heal you, obviously. I need to levitate Mini-Me over there. In the arms of an angel. Okay, I'll heal you. Don't worry about it. Chill. Okay, Denoa, you get healed. I'll heal Squall next. Dang, how much HP does this guy have? This is crazy.
弟よ、あとは頼む。My real warrior, I leave everything to you.
Okay, Mini-Me dead. Nice. All right. Magic. We're going to cure Squall. Magic. We're gonna levitate big Mini-Me, big little brother, and then you attack. Big bro dig got. Do we still have protest? I don't know if we still have. Okay, we still have protest on. Protest lasts a long time. For some reason, I thought it would last a shorter amount of time. What was I doing? Cure. Right, cure. Who do we need? Me.
Ta-da!
Alright. We're in a bit of a more cozy spot now. Oh, my protest is worn off. Okay. Angelo, my hero! Angelo, best boy. Ow. Okay, protest on me. Okay, I'll do Rinoa next because she's a little more squishy. You're already levitating? Dude, why are you so heavy? I'll do this. You cast levitate. And, you can just fight, I guess. I'm heading off to sleep now. Good night, Hocto. Good night, Adrian. Wait, I need to bless your dreams, but I can't do it yet. Wait. Adrian, wait. I'll bless your dreams. I promise, Adrian. I just need to protect my family, which is Squall. Surely this guy's almost dead, right? I'll bless your dreams. I'll bless your dreams. I promise. Your dreams will have delicious food. Oh! What's up, Legend Ryerson? Oh, I missed the timing! Bonk. Who needs healing? Who needs healing? I think Selfie needs healing. Oh, thank you, Legend Ryerson. There we go! Have delicious sushi dreams. I missed the gunblade again! Have a good night, Adrian. Have delicious sushi dreams. Are you kidding me? This guy, this fat, stupid cow. Levitate does not last long on this thing at all. That song though, yeah, the song though is about. Good night, Adrian. Sleep tight. Don't let the gunblades bite. Alright, I think the Noah needs a bit of curing. Ow. Squall needs curing. Ah, I missed it! I was spacing out! I missed the gunblade thing again. Okay, I think we good now, right? I'm gonna cast a spell and hopefully it works. Bonk. Okay, it's not that effective, but... What? 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 You defeated us, bros. Did I get some girlfriends? Wait, these guys are girlfriends? That's a lot of AP. No! Wait! That's so much wasted AP! I only had like 4 left on that one. Uh-oh. That's fine. Oh, the AP doesn't carry us. See, that's another issue I have with the junction system. So, this is called Brothers. I'll keep it that way, that's funny. I got, you know, when they talk about, like, yeah, the 2 hot siblings, you know, 2-in-1 package girlfriend, that's what they're talking about. I got some girlfriends! Nice, they're called Brothers. One is Mario, one is Luigi. Mayhaps kitty. Ano kyodai o taosu to wa nakanaka ii ude o shite oru na. Hello, spooky scary skeletons, man. Spooky scary skeletons. To think you would defeat those brothers. You have a good arm on you. おかげでようやく私もこの呪い石棺から解放される。Thanks to that, I am finally free from this stone prison. しかし I'll pull out my translator app. He has a lot of health. Yeah, the brothers were quite chunky. 0 deaths, let's go! Indeed, indeed. What's up, Chrono? How you doing? He dancing too? Yeah. Spoopy, scary skeletons. There we go. しかし、長い間、棺の、石の缶じゃなくて石の棺か。棺の中で考えていたことがあるの。But during the time, my long time in my coffin, in my tomb, 'twas something I thought about. 長い something. Alright, sir. If you're gonna use big words, I'm gonna have issues. I like the brothers. They use simple words. For those who are exhausted from a long life in the secular world and are about to depart for the underworld. このような So I know that's hitsugi. What happens when you put the word stone in front of hitsugi? Seki hitsugi? Oh, sekkan! Oh, I was right about that almost. この世の石棺の中の閉じこもることが果たして本当に必要なのだろうか I wonder if it's really necessary to be locked up in a sarcophagus as such. Minotaurus card. I got a Minotaurus. Wait, I get it. Because the younger brother, he was called Tauros, right? But the older brother was called, Minotauros, right? That's the... I'm guessing that's more closer to the Greek. Instead of Minotaur, it's like Tauros, right? But like in Japanese, Minotauros. Minotauros? Get it? That's why he was tiny. Ah, I see what they did there. Let me go get mad at Shiva real quick. Shiva only needed like 4 AP. It doesn't carry over. I'm so sad about that. I lost 36 AP to that fight. 36 AP. That is brutal. Oh, that is brutal. I should have like switched over to this or something. I don't want to do that fight again though. Normally I'd be like, if I was so devastated, I would switch over, but I'm not gonna. It's fine. I got a new girlfriend. So you're almost there. You got something, right? HP Junction. HP Junction, I think, was just decently close. What did I get on you? Oh, it must have been this, I think. Japan and their puns indeed. Clever they are. Clever that they are. What was I getting for this? I think it was a status junction. No, I already had that. What was I working for on you? Oh, it must have been... No, I already had this one too. I think it was this. A status junction that I can equip on my weapon. Hello, brothers. You got cheer, you got that. You got a strength junction. Alright, who do I put you on? So, I might put this guy on Squall as... Okay. Hear me out. Squall doesn't have a strength junction, right? So it would go on to Selfie. Because there's a spirit junction, and Selfie needs a spirit junction. I don't know how to split this then. Is there another... Okay, who else has magic junctions? Siren does. Does Queso also have that? No. Oh wait, Queso does. Okay. So Queso and Siren can get separated. And so I'll put Queso on someone else. So Queso and Siren need to... I actually wasn't thinking straight. So yeah. I think actually in my mind when I first thought of it, I wasn't thinking of getting these immediately, but I was thinking I could get 2 of these, which is not the case. So I gotta split Queso and Siren. So Siren is gonna stay on Selfie. What do you have? Magic and... is that it? That it? I could put... maybe I can put Queso... it's gonna be bad to split Queso from Selfie because Selfie's already maxed out compatibility, but that's fine. I'd rather have Siren on Selfie so that she's not silenced or anything. I need the status junction for that. Maybe Queso can go on Squall. So if I put Queso on Squall, Brothers had Spirit and Strength Junction. Wait, that would work. Okay, so Queso and the Brothers could go on Squall. Siren stays here with Selfie. So it would be between Shiva and Diablos. Right? Is that all that's left? Shiva and Diablos. So you have Vitality and Spirit on Shiva. What does Siren have? Spirit, magic power. What does Ifrit have? What do you have? HP and strength. HP, strength. Magic. What does Diablos have? Magic. Okay, so Diablos and Siren can't be together. So Diablos goes on Rinoa then, because I have Queso on Squall. Hold on. I don't have paper and pencil on me. Squall has Queso. Who did I say? I think I said Queso and Brothers go on Squall. Right. Queso and Brothers go on Squall. Siren on Selfie. And since Siren is a magic buff, Diablos on Rinoa, so I just need to figure out where Shiva and Ifrit go.
Come get some dinner.
Kuju, thank you for the hydrate in the stretch. Are you trying to get all the girlfriends, by the way? If I can, I'd like to. I'd like to complete my harem. You know what, Kujo? You right. Maybe some chocolate is what my brain needs. So Diablos has magic and HP, right? Magic, HP. So Shiva, Ifrit, strength, and HP. Okay, so Ifrit is so Ifrit has to go with Siren then, and Diablos goes with Shiva because there's a double on the HP. All right. How? I'm gonna have to reorganize all of this, bruh. It sucks because our HP is gonna go down, but that's fine. I trust we're gonna stay at an inn soon. I thought we would have stayed at an inn by the time we got to Galbadia, but evidently not. Alright, Squall, here we go. You get... I said, you get Queso and the Brothers, I think. And you don't get... Shiva. Let's do Kiara Protes Bison. Okay, I lose Mug. Ah! Well, that's fine. Noah gets Mug. That's fine. Noah gets Mug. Let's do this and this. Okay, Junction. I said you're getting Siren. And I said Ifrit, right? Because there's an overlap with the HP with Ifrit and Diablos, right? So she's... Ifrit's a weird one to put on her, but that's fine. At least she gets an HP boost, which is good. Let's do... Magic. Magic. treatment. Draw. Draw is important. Magic and... Should I do magic and magic? I'm still having Selfie go on a magic run. I guess maybe having strength doesn't hurt. Wait, so what if I do this? So she's on Izuna Blizzara Arrow right now. Izuna Arrow Blizzara. It switches which has more interesting. Let me check something. Because I know I have 100 Blizzaras, right? So I feel like it'd make more do I have 100 arrows? Oh, I guess I do. Do I not have Thundara? I thought I had 100 Thundaras. I do! What the heck? Oh, okay. Why is this here? Why is Protest equipped? I don't know if I trust this auto thing. Where's an empty space? So it does 18. So Protest gives me protection against fire, ice, and thunder. Isn't Shell better? I think Shell just gives me protection on everything, even though if I don't have a lot of it. Shell is better. Okay, get rid of that. Let's see. Sleep, silence, zombie. Let's not do that. So let's do this. Silence and sleep I want to be here. Okay, immune to that. Making my enemies zombies sounds really cool. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds pretty dope. Don't I have blind? Is it on Squall? Oh, is it on Squall? Blinding my enemies sounds like a good idea. I should probably have her actually be on this physical build then. Which it is what it's on. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I gotta get blind from Squall. Noah, where are you at? Alright, so you get Shiva and Diablos. So you can get magic, draw an item. You have so many to choose from. Let's go defense, defense. I do want Mug though. I do want Mug. That HP 20% seems nice, but I do want Mug. What's the chocolate for today? Oh, it's still leftover from the previous chocolate, the same chocolate, the Ghana mint chocolate. Same old, shame old. Okay, Kiara, I see the problem. Right, okay. I need to get blind from Squall, and I need to get protest from Selfie for Noah. Bizarre. Berserk on Spirit? What? Oh, I need to get Shell from Selfie. Okay. This is a weird... Fire? Sure, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. This is a weird one. Okay, I do have 100 Thandaras. I only have 63 Kiers, so Vitality is... Most of the time when I play RPG, I'm never sure what would really work. Yeah, it's... So there is an option to like, oh, here's like the best type thing. So it like it does have a system, like an auto like equip system. I usually don't trust the auto equip system, so I'd like to do it and then go back and fine tune things. It's easier to fine-tune like when it's like a status thing, but when it's these, I'm just like, alright. I need to... Berserk seems weird here, but okay, I need to... Okay, first things first. You have blonde, don't you, Squall? Don't use it. Cool, gone. At least I thought you did. Oh, you do? Yeah. So give it to Selfie. So I have a 39% chance of blinding my enemies. I think I could steal blind from the enemies inside. I could do a quick farm session then. And Selfie, you need to give all your protests now to Noah, because she now has a vitality stat. It's weird because I want Selfie to be the main spellcaster, right? That's why I have her on Siren, so she won't be silenced and such. But she has Ifrit. So like it would make more sense then for her, Noah to be the spellcaster, because she needs more stuff to fill in the junctions and what. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. Okay, magic. Protest, there we go. What is it at right now? 26? Yeah, that is not enough. Okay, so let's do this. You have 94 Blizzaras, so I can give you a few more. What is your Thunder? Oh, your Thundara is on strength. I could give you a few more for magic. I'm not gonna use... Why is it... You have blind too? Alright, you gotta give your blind to Selfie. I feel like I need to give one of my Izunas. I need to give Izunas to Noah for these stats, but nah, that's fine. I think Izuna is one of the best for spirit. Shell is obviously the best. Okay. I have 100 of these, good. You have Shell. Oh. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I have 100 shells. You have Shell. Oh. 20% resistance again. And that's not... I mean, that's pretty good. Okay, that does... I'll think about that. I'll sit on that one. You have 100 Thandaras, right? Sandara. Yeah, Kiara. 100. Protes. How many protests do you have? That's what I was looking for. Protes. You have 100. Alright, so... honestly, like, Squall is just good. This is the best for Squall. I don't know if it's the best team-wide. Alright, where's my blind? Wait, wrong one. Blind! So I can inflict the blind status on my enemies, which is pretty neat. Pretty neat if you ask me. Selfie also has Shell. I only have like 4 of them. Oh, I have 21. Never mind. I have 21 Shell. I don't want to raise my enemies. I got Thundara. I have 100 Thandaras. I do have a fire one. Blizzard. So Blizzard and fire can use. Thunder is equipped there. Thunder, how many? I have 100 Thunders. I want to keep Blizzard and fire as usable arsenal, which if that's the case, I can use Thundara for something. So I could do this and then just straight up thunder on that. It's like Queso never left. I don't know if that's the right choice to do. Because if I fight something that's immune to thunder, that's going to be a pain. But then she has magic. She can use fire and blizzard, so it's fine. It's fine. Don't you have Kira, Selfie? Did I use that many? Where'd all your Kiras go? 100 Kira is equivalent to 100 Izunas? Really? Really? Do I have 100 Izunas? For some reason, I thought Kira would be more potent. I'm gonna do Kira here. Because then with here, I can equip Izuna. Wait, Izuna is worse than the raw spells? Really? Wait, never mind. Okay. My bad. I thought Izuna was better for magic. I guess not. Alright, Blizzard it is then. What happens if I... Oh, I can't equip Izuna here? I can equip Izuna as a status thing. Oh. So if I do this here, like, I lose 80%, because I'm at currently 100% chance not sleeping, right? I feel like just the 20% is not much. It's not worth it. The Nara, Shell Thunder, yeah, she's the okay. I think Selfie is good now. What do I need to do now? How much protest do you have? 94. I mean, I did use some, so that's fine. Right, Izuna. I can give Izuna to Noah. Let's do that first. Let me give Izuna to the Noah. Because Selfie has treatment. So either way, I think it's good to spread it out like this. How much Kira do I have? 100? Okay, so it's not gonna change then. There we go, okay. Spirit, that's the one. Shell obviously would be better, but I don't have that, so that's fine. Okay. Alright, I do feel better about that. Alright. I think we Gucci. 45, 33, 64. Squall, why are you so weak? Wait. What have I done to Squall? Weak sauce. Yeah, that's fine. Squall, my boy, why are you so weak? I thought you'd have the strength build. What do you have? Who's your girlfriend against Squall? You have Queso, don't you? Oh, okay, so you must have Queso and the brothers. I think brothers might have a strength thing. I just need to work on getting it. Right, I need to switch. There's the problem. Okay, I need to get the strength junction from the brothers. So let's work on that first. Squall needs to regain the spirit junction. They have cover, which is nice. They have cover, which is nice. Alright, so redoing. So 45, 33, 64. Selfie's actually the strongest strongman right now. Offspring, Jellyman. Jellyman, Offspring. Tell Offspring that the Jellyman says, "What up, dude?" That was a cute movie. Let's see. Best defense, 65, 60. Selfie's got no defensive properties, good to know. Magic 36, 50, 49. Okay, so Noah's weakest on magic, 70, 18, 16. 21, 25, 24, 17, 18, 20. It's kind of a weird, Selfie strong, but also, like, Selfie's kind of built like a glass cannon right now, right? She's got 13 vitality and 16 spirit, but 64 strength and 49 magic power. That's crazy. Squall is strong magic, strong against, you know, physical attack, weak against magical attack, and weaker in the strength build. I think Ninoa is the most well balanced. Magic isn't high, but Ninoa's the tank. She can take the most hits out of everyone in the party. So Ninoa is the tank right now. Do I need that HP junction? Oh, this is fine. Let's magic Selfie. No, who has the best magic right now? It's not Selfie anymore. I think it was Vinoa, right? No. 36, 50, 49. Okay, it's Squall. Squall, you're healing. Squall, heal my people. Yeet. There we go. Alright. Sorry, hold up, Leah. I'm being dragged away. I picture you saying that as, like, you're by the doorway on the ground, like, ah, ah! And, like, someone's, like, grabbing you like a horror movie.
Alpha Squishy!
Hello. I just saw the emote of the table banging, so bang, 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 bang. To you, too. How you doing? Alright. My team is made. We're healed up. I am so, like, in my brain, it's so ingrained that, like, yeah, Ninoa's a strong one. Selfie does magic. Now I gotta know that Selfie and Ninoa attack and Squall is on magic duty. I can just have them all attack normally, though. I don't think that would harm them in any way, per se. I need to get more blinds. For Selfie. Because, I want her to blind the enemies. The best option would be to get, I think it's called Break, where you can petrify your enemies. Now that would be cool. Now that would be nice. Oh, we already out here? Let me do some, let me do something important in here real quick. I don't have half encounter on. Encounter me. Encounter me. Witness me. Do I have to go in further? I did have a fight here before. I'm pretty sure the slimes give me blind, is the moral of the story. And Selfie needs blind. Also, I think Ninoa had blind that I could have given her, but that's fine. Hello, can you blind me? No, you don't have blind. You have protest, don't you? I mean, I guess it's fine. That's new. What's this? Quake, okay. Okay, I already have, okay. Oh, I have shell, okay. Maybe get some Quake, I don't know. You need protest, right. They both also need shell, I think. Because shell, I believe, is the best for spirit. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna attack you so you get knocked back at the very least. Thank you, jeez, okay. Don't get back so quickly. You're done with that? Okay, get shell. You need that. Oh, is it ad time? No, not ads yet. I'm busy. No ads yet. I'm busy. Okay, now we can just go ham on this thing and steal from it. Take some quakes, why not? Why not? I'm back, but I heard what you said. That's exactly what I have. I'm okay though. I'm glad Jason Voorhees did not completely tear you asunder, Tentaku. I'm glad. I was realizing that I do have Shell equipped on Selfie since it's Junction. That's why I switched to getting that. I'm guessing Shell is better than Izuna for Spirit Junctioning. And Squall is just happy to be here. Squall, he looks like a scared turtle. Indeed, I'm bullying him. I'm robbing him of everything he ever knows and loves. I was greeted with hot cocoa. It's nice. Hot cocoa sounds so good. You know what I love to do? Okay, we gotta smack you again. Now. I like, you know, just normal sliced bread with cocoa. I like dipping sliced bread in hot cocoa. Yeah, okay, we're back at it again with the bullying. Let's go. Same, it's good. There's something, I don't know what it is about it. Like, it's just, you know, it's just sliced bread, but it's like, yeah, dip it in the cocoa, let it soak it up, and then you can eat it. I just ate some hot chocolate with cream of wheat. Ooh, that sounds yummy. That sounds fancy as well. It was delicious. That sounds good. I was thinking of doing that. You know, maybe I should have some cocoa, hot cocoa with some bread. That do some yummy. Get knocked. Oh, I didn't get knocked. It was at a discount grocery store. It was awesome. That sounds nice. That sounds nice. Chill, chill, chill! Chill! It was just a prank, bro. It was just a prank. Chill. Oh, did I accidentally stop with Squall? Oops, I meant to knock him back. Oh well. You know, I came out here for a brine. I wanted to get some blind on Selfie, but now this thing had to be like, you're gonna get all your shells. What are you doing? Ow. Dude, chill. It was just a prank. I like the idea of, like, you know, people going up and fighting monsters, and once, you know, the monster hits them, they're like, dude, chill. It's just a prank. Are you close to getting your shells yet? Selfie has all her shells. Renoa, be faster. Bro took offense. He is taking... Stop, bro! It's just a prank, bro. Chill. Ow. Bro, chill. What's your problem, dude? He's not rolling anymore. Why are you not rolling? I wanted to roll this guy. No, not the ads. Not yet. I'm busy. I'm busy. Not right now. I'm still doing this game. Ow. Yeah. Oh, I have all the shells. I have all the stocks. I'm gonna mug you now. Ah, it's just a prank. I wasn't gonna mug you. I was kidding. I'm not gonna mug you. I'm kidding. I was kidding. You failed to steal? Noah? What's your problem? Does this guy not roll anymore? This guy is chunky with HP. Dang, okay. Yeah! Okay, we're just gonna steal some quakes from you until, Selfie gets all the protests that she needs. Man, it took you a while to get rolled. You like my purple beanbag? It is the throne I sit upon. Mighty be the bag that holds... Oh, you're already up. Get back down. Get down. I was going on this grand speech about how mighty is the throne that upholds my grand visage. Oh, hey, look, you got rolled. You got up so quickly! What is your problem, dude? I'm just trying to have a nice moment about talking about how cool my chair is. My little purple chair. Ha, get rolled, idiot. Let's see. Yeah, I'll just draw some quakes. Ah! Okay! Okay! I'll see how it is. Ah! Okay. First of all... Ow. First of all... Y'all need to stop. Oh, I'm at protest. You know what that means? We can just smack this dude. I don't need any quakes. Bonk. Yeah, get rude. She's your town type. She likes the way you draw after his eyes and the nice hair reference to yours. Oh, thank you. I like how she draws my face as well. I have some of the pictures above my head floating, like the one that's on right now. I like how she draws me as well. I think she's very talented at capturing my beauty, and elegance, and refined, gorgeous visage. Wasn't sure what bread to use with my hot cocoa, so I just got Hawaiian bread. Ooh, Hawaiian bread is good. Wait, let me know how it tastes, because Hawaiian bread is pretty sweet, right? I wonder if sweet bread works with dipping the hot cocos. Let me know. Does anyone need healing? A little. So it gives about 600 HP. I'll let you know. Keep me updated, Tentaku. King's Hawaii, aka candy bread. It is like very sweet bread, which I don't like, because I do like some dessert pastries myself. Starlink, what up? Pandiso is close to Hawaiian bread, but more egg. I use it to dip Pandiso in cocoa. It's really good. Ooh, I should check it out sometime. What? Oh, it's you guys. What up, dudes? Do you have blind? I need it. Ow. You guys have blind? What? You do have blind, but what is this? I only need one of you, by the way, though. What did I get? Oh, I missed it. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. I'll let the ads run. I should stop snoozing the ads. I'm gonna let the ads run. I'm gonna take a quick restroom break. I snoozed the ads twice. I need to... I'll take a quick river walk, shall I? Yes, more Final Fantasy, as per usual. Gotta get through 8, 9, Kingdom Hearts 3, the whole shebang. It's not so bad, I actually like it quite a bit. Oh, that sounds nice. You got any blind for me, favorite customer? No. Short answer is no. No blinds, unfortunately. If it isn't Hawk, well, if it isn't Enzo, now that Enzo is here, now that Starlink and favorite customer is here, now that y'all are here, BRB. I'm back. Wait, I forgot to get some chapstick for my lips. Well, Vaseline. One sec. I tried and got Kingdom Hearts 3. I can't explain. It's just not possible if you enjoy the combat in the game. I don't know what it is. I started playing and just, I guess, it's not really my thing. And that's fine. It is weird that you started with Kingdom Hearts 3, which is in the middle of the story. But I also haven't played Kingdom Hearts 3 myself, so I don't know what the combat is like. Tadaima, bye-bye. I'm back. Of course you were. Of course you were. Because it's going to take me 5 years to get through Final Fantasy VIII is how it is. Alright, let me roll from my face. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Alright, alright, alright. Bloop.
Are you ready, guys? Yeah! To the gun zone!
Yeah.
Okay, so I risking my face. You got this, man. Chrono got cursed again. It's progress time indeed. I am just farming, but you know, what it is what it is. Bloop. Nihongo time starten.
日本語の時間ですよ。わーい。
わーい。今ドロー中やな。
ブラインちょうだい。
あー、間違えた。ああ、さようですか。じゃあちょっと待って。大丈夫大丈夫、ちょっと待って。よいしょー。ノックラセイ。ノックラセイ。クロノより運がいいよな。あ、
進化。アグモン進化。
やっはー。よいしょ。進化。じゃんじゃんじゃん、行ってドロー。行ってドローストック。はいしゃ。あー、間違えたー。何ペタペタ。やめて。ペタペタ。ブラインプリーズ。よいしょ。14。物理攻撃マジであかんなこれ。9個。あとどのぐらい？いってスローになってるんか。ちょっと待って。スローになってんやん。よいしょ。自分か。めんどくさいな。ちょっと待って。ブライン。ブライン。あ、ここか。66。少ないな。新しいですか？ね、新しい方いつ作ったんかな。2週間前？ちょっと前に作ったんで、1回しか配信出てないんかな、この顔は。コンフューあってもいいかもな。わっしょい。ペタペタ。やめてー。セルフィーまだ治療してないの？マジか。やめれー。 治療タイム。ゼリー、そう。ゼリーマン。もうやめて、ベタベタでスローになるんやろ。うざいな。もう無視しとこうかな。うっせうっせうっせ。9個取ってください。9個。よし。Yes, we can! 死ね。あとどのぐらい飽きてきたわ。もうすでに83。多分な、コンフィも欲しいかも。どっちの方がいいかな。ブラインの方がいいかもな。だってコンフィとかは敵ってさ、使えないとか多そうだけど、ブラインはいけるんじゃない？スコールお前もかい。おめえもかい。はい。83って言ってたな。アンジェラー !33。わー、役に立たん。ワンちゃんファイト。ドロー。83から計算できんの 91？ ぼよよよよん。じゃあもう一回ぐらいでいいんじゃね？お、終わった。リフレックいるかな。これいらんし、コンフュいるかな。コンフュ、リフレック念のために取っとこうかな。水とストレッチありがとう。てかスコール今役立たずじゃん。いて。Oh, back with the dub. Okay, I was about to say which one. I'm back with the English dub. One sec. Oh, I should have. Okay. This is taking so long. I'm trying to not use magic because I don't wanna. Selfie does do a little more damage though, because I do have Thundara equipped to her weapon. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just need to use magic. Even though I don't want to. We're all slow? Alright, draw some confusion just in case. You never know when I need to confuse the enemy. Use some pocket sand. Alright, let me turn this off. Nope. Da, 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 da. I just undid that! Leave me alone! I'm gonna go one more round of reflect. These guys are so annoying to fight when you don't have the magic for it. But you know what? Where's my thunder? Where's my thunder? I'm gonna take the rest from Kisses, so get thunder. This is your favorite version? Oh, thank you! Okay, that didn't do much. So all the magic spells, it doesn't seem like there's too many typings with the flans. Because I know in Final Fantasy X that was a big thing, but it doesn't seem to be the case here. Alright, thunder, I guess. I need to get some thunder from Kistis. I love the pixel art, it's so cute. It's one of my favorite. I kind of like did it wrong in that with pixel art. So basically, you know, it's pixels, right? So you're supposed to Hold on. Slop! Thundara, let's do this one. 3 times, let's go! Wow, that's... I'm about to obliterate this thing. With, like, pixel art, you're supposed to zoom way in, so you're going 1 pixel by 1 pixel. I was too lazy to do that, and I didn't want to do that. Dang. Selfie's a menace. Wow. But yeah, I was too lazy to do that, so basically what I did is when you make the background transparent, you can see like a checkerboard. So I kind of like followed that and traced it, which is why some of the lines are shaky with the pixelizing. Oh hey, Diablo's got something. What'd you get, Diablos? I'm gonna leave because I got what I need. So thunder, shells. Okay, did I? So shell is up. So I got 20% resistance to everything. I got blind. So allegedly, I should be blinding my enemies 100% of the time. And yet those dudes did not get blinded. I don't know if the status effect would show, but allegedly I should have been blinding them. I wonder if it's because... Hold on. Do elemental junctions and status junctions cancel each other? I'm not finding a specific answer. Hey Chrono, I summoned thee. I used my Blue Eyes White Dragon. Chrono, I have a question. Sup. So I have, on Selfie, the elemental junction of Thunder, right? Just Thunder. I also have Blind as a status junction. Do they cancel each other out at all? Because I was mostly wondering, because while I was fighting the little blue flan, it felt like she was doing a little more damage. So I'm like, alright, so the thunder is working. It is working. I didn't notice the flan getting blinded at all, so I'm wondering if it just cancels if you have an elemental junction as well. Which wouldn't make sense, because it gives you the option to have both equipped. I wonder if there's something like it will prioritize elemental over status at a certain point. You'll need to really read into the names of the junction with, what, elemental and status? Some of those don't add something to your attack, but for resistance. Yeah, so, what it is, so they're both for offensive properties. The defensive ones are down here. These two are defensive. This one is attack. So elemental attack, I don't know if you can see at the bottom square, that part is in English. It says elemental attack, so I need to get that from Kisses. Usually it'd be 50%, so I'm guessing 50% of the time I have a chance to do a thunder thing. This one is at 100% though, the status attack. So status attack is at 100%, but I didn't notice the flan getting blinded at all. If that's the case, then there should be a percentage for blind's chance to proc. It says 100%, and they didn't get blinded. And I think that's rude. Alright, we're gonna give your one thunder to Selfie. There you go. I think I'm good. Okay, let's go back. Run away! That might not be the right junction to add to attack. I can't read Japanese, but I get a lot of confusion with it. It does say status attack, so it is the correct one in that it's in English. It says status attack. This one says status defense in English, by the way. I don't know if you can tell the Oh, I have to return my face. Hold on, let me do this. Watch this. I'm gonna use this. Watch this. Return to flesh. So right there, where the R is, I'm gonna use the R as a pointer. Status defense. If I go up, it says status attack now, right there. But if I go here, it says elemental attack, elemental defense right there. That's in English. Ah!
My father, my father.
Good morning, thank you for the raid. How was Resident Evil? Did you win? Are you winning, son? Hold on, let me do something real quick. Boop. Ta-da, I'm back. So they have ones that don't do what you think, and that's the only part I remember. Aw, that's lame. Whoa, who that? Potato Hurricane, not the Potato Hurricanes. Ah! Thank you for the follow. Coñero. I did almost 3 hours. Nice. It took you 3 hours to almost beat Resident Evil. That seems like a very short amount of. So you do speed runs. So you're built different. Is that what it is? You're built different. All right. Well, not to flex, but I'm like at almost the prologue of this game, and I'm put 30 hours into this. Haha. I am not far in this game. I make 0 progress, and that is okay because that is life. Boop. Boop boop boop. Beep boop. Wait, question. So, the first Resident Evil, right? What console was that on? Was that on, like, PlayStation, or? You'll get to the next disc eventually. Yes. 5 more years until disc 2. I beat both Chris and Jill. Oh, there's 2. See, I've never played Resident Evil because I'm a chicken when it comes to spoopy games. So there's 2 story routes. And maybe after I beat the game the first time, I get the map layout. Oh, that does help. If you understand, like, the layout of the game, then yeah, that would help. Being able to zippy-doo-dah through the game. PS1, isn't it? That sounds about right. Just thinking about the graphics for a horror game of that nature, I feel like PS1 would be the earliest, right? The original was PS1, remake GameCube. Oh, were you doing the remake? Hold on. I need to stock back up. Angelo, do not ruin this for me. We all need to stock up on cures. We're all short on cures because of that last fight. Wait, which version were you playing? Were you playing the GameCube one or the PS1 one? And which version is more critically acclaimed among fans? Oh, already? Okay, you can start healing people then. The remake goes so hard. Oh, so most people like the GameCube version then. What is that? That's new. You never did that before. Okay, I'm gonna heal myself. Oh wait, since I'm done, I could just use Kira. I'm done. Chill! Wait, how much Kira does Noah have? Does she not have a lot? It doesn't hurt to have a lot, but if she doesn't have a lot, then I guess I'm gonna be here for a while. The one remake remastered. I did the original back in July under... Leave me alone! Okay, I gotta heal myself. Let's see. Yeah, let's heal yourself. How many cures do you have? 98? Oh, okay, I'm close. That's fine. Pick up your cures, that's fine. Kill it! It's not dead yet? How is it not dead yet? No, not my 48 HP. Now I don't have perfect health. I would agree with her. Remake takes the W, they enhance the voice lines, atmosphere, and expand the lore. Oh, that's nice. I did the original back in July under GOG with seemingly seamless HD mod. I don't know what those words mean. Is this like a mod? Like a, not mod, an emulation type jogging? Emulation type. Wait, didn't one of my girlfriends get an ability and I ignored them? GOG is a game sale website. Oh, gotcha. Girlfriend. Hey, girlfriend. What do you want? Yeah, that's fine. Do I want that? I guess. Like, I don't need these per se. They're just there for fun. Wait, I want this. What's this? Level up is what? I want that. Every time I level up, I get a strength bonus. Give me that. What the heck? Give me that. This is on Selfie, isn't it? Selfie's gonna be so buff. I might have made a mistake by this combination, but magic casters need 7. I'm trying to make sure everyone gets the junctionings they deserve. Let's see. I go there sometimes. It's a pretty neat site. I heard of, oh, what's the other site? There's CD Keys. I know of CD Keys. I don't know Gogzu. They did release the original trilogy through PS5 Classic Store. Oh, nice. I wish they had more PS1 classics. I see. The classics. I should get this. I'm so close to getting this, though. I'm going for the bonus. I don't care. Why are you on this? Huh? Magic bonus, yes! How am I missing all these? What? When did that happen? Okay, you want that, yes. Strength junction, please, thank you. You're under HP, HP 80%? That's crazy. Okay, you're the girlfriend that got the HP 40%. Right, you're the one. Alright, you go to 80%. That is so much HP. Can I just put all the junctions onto one character and just have one super chunky, beefy character and the rest are just chilling in the background? The magic plus 20% is nice as well. And that's also nice, but 80%. Come on. Who is Diablo-san? I don't remember. Who has what girlfriend? Is it a Noah? How do you have all these HP percent buffs and you have the lowest amount of HP out of everyone? Oh, well, you are low level. Never mind. You're 20. I never heard of that site. Yeah, CD Keys. I don't know how it works. It is a legal site, right? There's no, like, illegalities to it. But CD Keys, basically, they're able to accumulate, like, sales and stuff more easily. So basically, you buy the game through that site and they give you, like, the Steam code to then redeem the game on Steam. Now, I know some people have, you know, mixed feelings of buying games via Steam because Steam does have sort of this gray area of you buy the game but you don't own the game. Which, you know, kinda sus, but yeah. It is legal, yes. There are no issues with the legalities. I don't know if I made that clear, sorry. Maybe I worded that funny. Yeah, CD Keys is a legal site. I don't know how it works, but yeah. Do you have anything I need? Right, when you level up, you get new stuff. Everyone gets in on this. I don't know what it is, but get in on it. Tornado! That sounds like a good spell. Everyone draw Tornado. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Tornado seems like a good spell. Whether it actually is or isn't, I know not. Wait, hold up! When'd you get Blizzaga? I have to pull for Blizzaga too now? Man. Angelo's gonna be the only thing killing stuff today. People so overreact with Steam ownership saying Steam games only get removed if it's something terrible and egregious and nobody should play it. I'm going for Tornado. Because that feels like the righteous thing to do. This is the like school pew pew, so they removed that one. I thought it became a big deal because there wasn't it Bayonetta or something got removed because Nintendo like bought the rights to it, so it was like the first, and maybe I'm misremembering. It was something along those lines where it was like, oh yeah, like Nintendo or something now owns the game, so then they removed it from the Steam store. I thought it was something along those lines, which is why it became a big deal. Like, it only happened once, but because people saw that Steam could do that, that's why they freaked out. Tatsan, thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Ow. There's pretty much very few reasons a game would get taken away or removed. Gotcha. 2 and 4 of my favorites. Oh wait, you're responding to Frodo. I mean, that would mean you'd blame Nintendo more. Yeah. I mean, Nintendo owns it. They tell Steam to remove it. They say I. And then, as thus per the clause, is just I should be. I'm guessing Tornado is like an upgraded version of Arrow, since they're both wind abilities. I actually don't know how it works. I could get some Blizzagas though. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't recall the situation very well. I'm not the person to be the aficionado and pass down judgment upon these billion-dollar companies. I could be wrong. I mean, it would obviously be an old story since Nintendo bought Bayonetta like a decade ago. But what I thought what happened was, like, it was on the Steam store, and then since Nintendo bought the rights and they have their own Nintendo eShop, they wanted it to be a Nintendo exclusive game since they bought the rights. So then Steam had to remove said game because it was now a Nintendo exclusive problem. That was my understanding of it. Is that correct? I don't know. That could have very well been like, hypothetically, Nintendo could do something like that, and then they used that as an example, but I don't know if it actually happened. Oh boy, Nintendo indeed. Man, Noah is horrible at drawing. She's only been pulling like once. Selfie out here drawing thing. Oh, Tornado must be a strong spell then. I see the issue. Tornado's a strong spell. Gotcha. Well, we have a lot of health to go around, so that's fine. We'll get Blizzaga eventually. Leave it to Nintendo to keep things wrong with strict. Yeah. I don't know where they gave us Animal Crossing New Horizon update. Oh, that's nice. Updates are also welcome. Wait, you got 8? You can do that? Then Noah, why are you lame? You've been pulling like singles. You only pulled like 1 tornado last time. Squall is pulling 8. Then Noah, what is your problem? Their internet online served from time to time. Oh yeah, I did hear that with the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? The new Smash Bros. Like, they're like, oh yeah, it has this online capability thing. Hello, Angelo. Yeah, do your thing, I guess. It didn't kill it. Oh, it didn't kill it. Angelo has weakened. More than anything, my health might drop before we kill this thing. I feel like Tornado might be a good thing to equip on like magic power. Since... Ow. It seems to be a strong spell that's getting very low draws. 7 is that low. Yeah, 3-4 years they said not gonna update Animal Crossing, but they do that because Switch 2. Oh! Result to the Switch 2, I guess, for forcing a update. Trying to get the user base back. Nom 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 nom. So I guess Squall is my spellcaster now, so... Nom yum 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 yum. That and to get people to buy the Switch 2. Oh, so it's only for the Switch 2? Like, here's an update, but it's only if you have the Switch. Wow, that's rude. Wait, I didn't catch that. Oh, it's only for the Switch 2. I see how it is. Ninoa, how you gonna fail drawing? You're as bad as Squall when we were fighting the Satan girlfriend. Diablos. How do I keep forgetting Diablos' name? I'm waiting for Selfie to get her limit break so that I can just heal everyone with that and not use magic. I think the free update can be Switch 1 by DKE. Oh, I'm done. Get some Blizzagas. Slap. Alright. Full cure. Do it. Full cure, everybody. Let's go! I got a full cure. That's exactly what I needed. There's a free update still for Switch 1, but Switch 2 is better. And how they advertise is like, well, they want you desperately to get the Switch 2. Is no one buying the Switch 2? To be honest, I didn't know the Switch 2 was out already, to be fair. To be fair, I didn't know it was out already. I probably did know, and I just forgot it was out. This game looks crazy good for PS1. A huge leap from Final Fantasy VII looked like. Yeah, right, Yimred? I also thought, I mean, it is a different console, but from 6 to 7 was also a big jump, just seeing how, you know, the characters, for the most part, you know, two-dimensional pixel sprites. Alright, sit down. So I thought 7 was a big leap too, like, also the environment, like how the background looked. I remember once we were fleeing Midgard in that big intro scene where we were bombing one of the Mako reactors. I was like, man, that explosion looks so good. The fire looks great. But then from 7 to 8 is also a huge leap, so... I don't know, they keep topping themselves. Them people at Squeenix. Them Squeenix workers. Oh, did I miss something in jail? Hold on. This pricey, gotcha. Switch 2 is pricey. Yeah, a good friend of mine told me that Switch 2 is an expensive patch for a particular Pokemon game, like ZA. We talking ZA specifically, mayhaps? I'm guessing the library is very lacking for it. Yeah, now that I think about it, I don't know of very many Switch 2 games. I know of the Pokemon ZA game. I guess... Angela, wait! I was on a roll. It's not dead yet? Who hurt Angelo? Angelo isn't one-shotting these guys anymore. Who hurt Angelo? Besides Switch 1 things, yeah. Interesting. I wonder... I mean... I'm not very up-to-date on all games in general. To be honest, I still don't know what the full PS5 catalog is. I know they have Astrobot. They got Spider-Man 2, Miles Morales. You again? Okay, Angelo. Yeah. Spider-Man 2 and Miles Morales, Astrobot. That's like the only three I can think of. Because I think God of War Ragnarok is on Steam, so it's not exclusive. So yeah, I don't even know what the PS5 exclusive library is. I think all of them have their charms, but it's incredible that 8 was on the same console as 7 and Team improved this much. The common thing I hear from people is that Final Fantasy VII is nothing short but a coding nightmare miracle that's held together by some yarn and saliva. Apparently 7's coding is like a nightmare to go through. I've been meaning to get into Final Fantasy Stars. Gotta finish Resident Evil games for Road to Requiem. Oh, is there already 9 announced? It feels like it hasn't been that long since 8 was out. 8 was the big lady, right? That everyone liked? I could be wrong. Let me catch up. There aren't many exclusives anymore except on Nintendo. That's true. I'm avoiding spoilers for 9 like the plague. Do it, Chrono! Avoid it! February 27th, 26. Ah! I know what the following Valentine's plans are. Everyone's gonna be playing Resident Evil for Valentine's, it seems. Yeah, okay, so 8 was Dami Mami. Gotcha. I'll be RB. Okay, Tentaku. Apparently the voice actress's first role. Really? And she got to play a prominent character in Baldur's Gate 3. That's cool, yeah. That's super cool. Alright. Is this next section long? What should I do with my magic? So, how many Blizzagas did I get from that? 35 Blizzagas. I got my 100 tornadoes. How many tornadoes did you get, Denoa? 53. Denoa sucks at drawing. Both Selfie and Squall got to 100, and Denoa's like 53. Pick number 53, my lord. Pick number 3. Okay, Denoa, you are horrible at drawing. I know this now. How many Blizzagas do you have, Selfie? I know you got some previously from a draw point, I think. 8? Okay. See, Squall's my magic boy, right? Yeah. So I have Thundara on magic, so I could put Blizzaga there, because I think Blizzaga is still overkill. Quake? Oh. I'm guessing tornadoes, but damn. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage, so I can just use all my elemental spells and just chill. Yeah, Quake. Dang, okay. Yeah, Shell is fine. That's a lot of damage. PlayStation, Nintendo, Xbox, okay, as long as my hands on meta games, any meta games, doesn't matter what console the game is. Gotcha. Gotcha. There's a Game Boy Advance Madden game too. Nice. I've never been into sports games, not just like the NFL, like Madden, or NBA, like MLB. Just in general, I've never been. Like, I know there's Wii Sports as well. It's like fun if it's a party game thing, as is with Wii Sports or Wii Resort, that's fine. But I've never been too into sports types games. I did see there was a basketball game coming out that like what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say the art got nuked. Is it on my other phone? Maybe I didn't screenshot it. The idea was like I think the idea was street basketball. And you know, they had some concept art for it, and it had this sort of graffiti aesthetic. It was really cool. But then they got permission to use like actual basketball players in the NBA. So it ended up virtually just becoming another NBA-esque game, which is fine, but it sort of lost the unique graffiti aesthetic that they were initially going for. Oh, here we are. NBA The Run was the game. I don't know anything about the game. Looking at the promotional art, so NBA The Run was originally announced as The Run Got Next before they got the NBA license. So the NBA The Run is now, you know, just general IRL people doing street basketball, NBA players. Whereas the original The Run Got Next aesthetic was more of that graffiti style, which is unfortunate. Yeah, so if you look up The Run Got Next, I guess that's what it was originally gonna be called, until the NBA license got acquired, which is unfortunate. I don't think it's bad that they got the NBA license, but the original concept seemed... It was more cool to look at. It seemed they could have gone more wacky with some of the character designs. The best part of being a sports game fan is that they don't tend to go up in prices as much as other types of games for some reason. I could see that. They're not the same anymore. Let's see. I played NBA Jam for a sneeze. That was the best one. Aside from sports, yeah, I do play Mario Saga. PS4, you can play PS5. Gotcha. NBA Jam is this. NFL Blitz. I'm just... If it says anything... I didn't like Blitzball. Which is not a hot take. But Final Fantasy X Blitzball, I did not like. That's the sport of the Final Fantasy. And I was like, nah. Nah! What if... How many Blizzagas do I have? It's just 8, right? Blizzaga. Okay, it is a downgrade, so I'm at 49. Tornado is probably best in slot. Yeah. I played Blitzball when I played it. I tried to be a wiener, but it was a terrible play, yeah. I think Blitzball is notorious for having some janky mechanics. Unfortunately. That do be life. Kira. Let me save. Let me see if I were to go in and report my success. I have to report the code, right? To the man. Oh, if I was brave. Apparently at this point in the game you can craft Lionheart. I'm not gonna. But apparently if you really wanted to, you could get Lionheart at this point in the game after fighting Minotaur. Okay, I don't care. I don't want it. Not yet. Because I don't have the 4 dragon things because the dragons never appeared in the Timber Forest. Pulse ammo can refine from energy crystals, which can be made by modding 20 item cards. Okay. If you play TCG, you can get Lionheart. Cool, I'm not gonna. Be careful when entering the student ID. The first dialog box that pops up asks you to enter ones, which means to enter the last digit of the code. So if it was 162, you would enter 2, 6, then 1. Oh, I'm glad I double checked on that. Walk along the pathway and consider using a save point to save your game. Okay, so there is a save point on the pathway to the mansion. I will save there then. I want to enter the code so I don't forget it. It was 152. Yeah, okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna play a little longer. I'm gonna be a little excessive and get some Blizzagas. Cause why not? Better safe than sorry, right? Hello. I'd wish you'd come with a little ground slug thing so I could have infinite heals. You have Blizzara? You have Library? You're not the one I want. I guess I'll get some levitates, I don't know. This is the wrong burb! This burb is evil. Why don't we each stock up some levitates? And then I'll just smack you. Because I did use quite a bit of levitates in the last fight. I'm guessing this bird is lower level, which is why it doesn't have Blizzaga. Bonk. Dead. Blizzaga! Oh no, it only had Blizzara, not the Ga. I need a Ga, not the Ra. I'm asleep. Thanks for dropping by, Starlink. Let me bless your dreams. Have delicious brownie dreams. Brownies sound good. Brownies do sound good. Wee. Blizzaga bird, where are you? I need you. Choo choo! Choo choo! Oh, that was so exciting. I didn't know they had that in this game. They do have like random simulations of when the train comes and goes. Do you have a gas spell? Do you got a gas spell for me? Suplex the train. You can't make me. Ugh. Maybe the gobbirds are harder to encounter than one would presume. I keep missing the gunblade opportunes. Snack. Oh hey, the bird is blind. And yet it didn't miss. Missed. I keep missing. I blinded the bird! Okay, now it works. Wasn't that 6? It was the one with MASH. So yes, 6. Man, I got so much trash for that because I didn't suplex the train. I was like, I forgot what my thought process is. I remember panicking. I remember thinking I'm gonna use potion on the train, or maybe I was trying to heal myself and I accidentally used it on the train. That's what I intended to do. So that was the intention. And then it one-shotted the train. And then looking back on the VOD, I realized I accidentally used Phoenix Down on the train. So I was like, okay, well, I guess. Let me heal myself. Now's the perfect opportune moment for all that. Draw. Kira. Nuts. Let's go on to Noah. But yeah, basically I one-shot the train and then everyone was mad at me that I didn't suplex the train. I was like, first of all, how was I supposed to know? Second of all, I was panicking. I don't know why I was trying to use a potion, but I accidentally used a Phoenix Down on the train and it killed it. And then people got mad at me. I'm like, alright, cool. I never want to talk about trains ever again! Angelo! Hello, Angelo. That's something with a hydrate and the switch. So has blind been working? I think it has, kinda? I noticed it worked this time, so I don't know what 100% means in this game. We'll put it that way. Them flashes be working, yeah. Yeah. I only know it secondhand from memes. Luckily, I say luckily, but luckily I didn't know, so I was blind to it. I actually still don't know what the suplex is. I'll be real. I was a little, nincompoop. Because it kind of went on for a while, like people kept talking about it. I'm like, guys, the train is over. And then like people would ask, like, did you suplex the train? I'd say no, and then I'd still get crap. So I actually still don't know what it looks like. Just because I'm like, I don't want to have anything to do with this stupid train anymore. So I still don't know what MASH suplexing the train looks like. And yeah, that's life. I guess that's life. Can I say something really fun about my country and its food? It's really funny and truly lovely. Sure. You're free to express yourself here. It's possible that success rate is thrown off by the enemy's resistance to— oh, that could be it. Chicken exists. Resistance. I'm gonna eat. When my brother was in Brazil, he said, yeah, like, he said beans and rice was really popular. He said sometimes they get chicken, but usually it was always beans and rice. But yeah, chicken hot. I will say, here is my intellectual take on organs and their consumptions. When it comes to liver, I think chicken liver is more tasty than cow liver. Yeah, I said it. What's up, Tatsan? Welcome to Hakjan's Spicy Food Takes. I think chicken liver tastes better than cow liver. And there's nothing you can do about it. Beans and rice is the bread and butter of Brazilian food. Yeah. Also, my brother said, like, it is probably so bad for you, but he loved the pizzas in Brazil. And he talked about, like, he was like, no, you gotta think about it. They have chocolate stuffed crusts. At first, you're like, ew. He's like, no, you don't understand. You eat the pizza, you eat the meal. And then the crust, in America, we have cheese stuffed crust and such, right? Or like garlic crust so you can like dip it in sauces. But he's like, no, they got chocolate crust. That's the dessert. That is the finisher. My brother raved about Brazilian pizza. He was like, Brazilian pizzas are the best. Better than drinking a still beating snake hot in a liquor shop. I'm glad I'm not into alcohol culture. What is that? What about chicken gizzards? I mean, they're fine. They're fun. My favorite non-meaty part of an animal, I'll say. I do like cow tongue. Tongue is good. I do like tongue. On the flip side, I'd say my least favorite, it's a tie. I'm not a huge fan of bitter things, right? So as you can imagine, I forgot which stomach it is. The gray frilly stomach. I think it's the 4th stomach in the cow. I don't like that. It's bitter. I don't know if it's all fish, but I had some fish the other day. I'm like, oh, I forgot how bitter fish guts are. Fish guts are nasty. Fishguts.com.org period. I just don't like them at all. They're kind of gross. Which, I mean, a lot of people just, you know, it's like, it's only a little bit, so they'll eat it as they're like eating a grilled fish. But I don't like fish guts. Fish guts are nasty. There are sweet pizzas, but I never saw a pizza with chocolate crust or even crust with anything inside. Really? I wonder if it's just the area. So my brother was in the Sao Paulo area. And he would always talk about, like, you know, he would always love, like, at the end of the month, he'd always treat himself to, like, these pizzas with these chocolate stuffed crusts. It might have been just, like, that local area specialty. It could have been that. It's an Asian country. I can't remember which, but apparently it's common. Japan only really has, like, Nihonshu, like, that style sake, so I'm guessing it might be China or something. Japan isn't, like, super crazy with their alcohol. It's very simple. There are little chocolate flavored pizzas where instead of cheese, it's chocolate. I don't like those pizzas, though. Oh, it wasn't a dessert pizza like that, but I know what you're talking about. I have seen those before. I've also seen fruit pizzas where... I mean, it literally is just the pizza dough with, like, fruits and stuff on it. So I'm like, yeah, it's not, like, savory of it. It's like, yeah. I found out the first time someone had me try a lingua burrito. Beef tongue is pretty good. It is good. I already knew about the cabeza and I should have known. No. Cocina and pão de queijo is... I'm saying these all wrong. Cocina is, like, the fried, potato thing, right? It's like potato and meat? I can't remember. Someone told me about the cocina. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Someone told me about it and it sounded good. I'm like, alright, I want to try that. I was just here for a moment to wave funny rabbit head and the peach on top. Take care, have fun. Thank you, Yimred. We've derailed to food. My policy is if it's gross, don't eat. And gross is subjective, right? See, my take... Probably the most offensive food take I have is that, you know, I like more lightly seasoned foods. As such, you know, the heavier seeds I'm not into, like cumin or turmeric. I'm not into, okay, I'm gonna just kill these things. So, by extension, a majority, there have been some Indian foods I like, but majority, I don't like curry. And that's, like, super offensive if you tell anyone in Japan that you don't like curry, because they love curry. I know Japanese curry is different from actual Indian curry, but sort of in the same vein of spices. Yay, queso! I'm happy for you. So I don't like curry. A lot of people take offense when I say that. And yeah, I know. Sao Paulo is where I live. Must have been some fancy restaurant he went, or maybe pizzeria he orders. It's probably from a pizza place he orders, because he was not in a fancy place at all. He was not in a fancy place at all. Later, Yimred, farewell. Kotsina and Pao de Keho are so good. Post pics in the Discord. Post them sexy pics in the food Discord. I need pics. I've never had Brazilian food, but I had Cuban. I didn't know beans could taste like that, and the fried plantain was so good. Beans be great, Chrono. Beans be great. I think... I don't know if it would be a hard adjust, but for Japanese cooking, a lot of the beans that are native to Japan are more sweet, so beans are more common in desserts, which I'm guessing is weird for, you know, Western world wise, because you're used to beans being in savory dishes, but it's good. It's chicken. Cocina is a chicken thing. What was the potato thing? I know it was fried. So I had a friend that sent me a picture talking about cocina. They were talking about potato. Where do I go? I can't remember if it was like a potato chicken mix or... It sounded similar to, where am I? Korokke. It sounded similar to korokke, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. Definitely try Brazilian rice and beans some days. Especially feijoada. It's a little cheese bread, a tiny cheese bread. That sounds yummy. Did I just go back? Oops. I'm lost. I know I can take the bus, but I don't wanna. I find finding an authentic place would be difficult. Can I cross the street? There we go. Oh, I can't go beyond this point? Okay, I go this way. Oh, I accidentally went into the hotel. Don't do that. I'm gonna get ranked down. No, don't do that! Oyasumi nasai, Yimrid. Wait, you're going to bed? Let me bless your dreams. Ah! I'm trying to catch up with chat and navigate this place without riding the bus so I don't lose money. Wait, do the buses cost money? I actually don't know. Dream of sushi. Have delicious sushi dreams. Yimrid. Goodbye! Very tasty. Also very funny to watch outsiders pronouncing it. I mean, I understand. I've had outsiders try to pronounce Japanese food or dishes in general. I got in trouble by my teacher once. Because genuinely, my teacher was talking about, like, oh, there's this delicious, like, you know, exotic snack I'm used to. Granted, you know, this was quite a few years back. Midwest was not as caught up to, you know, foreign food trends. So, you know, I really like this new exotic, you know, healthy snack. How did she pronounce it? Edamame? Edamame. It was edamame or something. She was like edamame or something. It was like so bizarre. And we were all listening. We were like, oh, what is that? What is that? And she's like, oh, you guys don't know. It's this new exotic foreign thing. I was like, yeah, I have no idea. And then she looked at me. She was like, I'm surprised. You of all people should have known about it. I was like, I don't know it. And she went to her, you know, lunch, right? She had some. She's like, it's these beans. I was like, oh, edamame? And she was just like, you know, it's very rude to try and correct people on pronouncing foreign words. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, okay. Wow, lady, I'm like 10. Chill. You were pronouncing it way crazy and talking about it as it's like this weird foreign dish. I was like, wow, an exotic foreign snack. And she's like, yeah, it's healthy, you know, here's this weird way she's saying it. I was like, huh? And then once she showed it, I was like, edamame? And she's like, rude. I was like, okay. Okay. I don't know how to go. You'll probably have to Google it. Okay. I'll Google the foods. See, this is where I think my Japanese coach game Ubisoft made is King of Learning Nihongo. It teaches that there's one way to pronounce the syllables and makes it so easy to pronounce Japanese once you know that, right? That's the thing. I can't even remember, because I remember it was like idamame, right? And I'm thinking, oh, is it like a dish like, you know... I was thinking of a dish, like, it sounded like she was saying mommy. I remember that. So, edamame or something, and she was like, yeah. I was like, oh, is this like... 1の数字の入力2 5 1 150日。はったりどうぞお入りください。Oh, you're correct. Please enter. Okay. There should be a safe spot, and I'll enter. Snooze the ad! Oh, I missed it! Oh, missed the ad. Okay, there's gonna be an ad. I'm sorry, guys. I missed the snooze. It starts with ideas like base grammar, then teaches you words and makes you write out symbols for the
Super
content.
cookies.
Gotcha.
Super guy.
I'm gonna post this on the next genre as not related to food, but very important for Brazilian lore. I will do. Ori, thank you for the lurk and thank you for the cookies. I'm about to end. No, let me save. Let me end. バルンガルバディア両ガーデンとガルバディア軍の手を組むのか。なぜだ So both Balam and Galbadia is guarded, along with the Galbadia's armies. Taisho, what was Taisho? Taisho was Colonel? Yeah, Taisho ga te o kumu ka. We're gonna join hands with all three of these groups. Why? 俺が考えても仕方がないか。Even if I think about it, there's no point. シードはなぜを
Great show. You're going nowhere.
I'm sorry.
I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
3 minutes of playtime. I'm sorry, I've missed snoozing the ads. He's done. I'll check his house later. あのね、私が待ってるなんて敵がいてまだ生きHold on, I was planning on just popping into the save sphere, saving, and then we could leave, but I guess not. 私が持ってる契約書ってまだ生きIs the contract I have still valid? Why? What do you want? I got late. It's almost 1 here. Thanks for dropping by, cool boy. Thank you for blessing me with your presence, your knowledge, your spooky nature. No, the dreams. Yeah, it's cool boy. I can spell. Haha! Stream of steak. We were just talking about cows. Oh, snap. Dream of the whole cow, cool boy. Kondo ananda. What is it now? この家は私を置いていかないで。Please don't leave me at this house. 情報説明する？事情説明する？ Are you gonna explain the situation? うだいだ始まるのか。Is she gonna start nagging me now? 俺たちの使い方を覚えただろ？あんたはただ命令すればいい。You remember how to use us, right? You just have to give the orders. じゃあお願い。Then please. Okay. Save! Did I save? Sorry, that's why I was pausing. I was like, I saved. I don't remember. Let's do it again. Hey! Let's find someone to raid. I made so much progress. It doesn't feel like a lot of progress. It feels like I did the Minotaur fight within the first hour, and then I spent the rest of the 2 hours trying to get some spells. Alright, who should we raid to? Sora-chan is playing Ghost of Yote. Oh, Cloudy Sky's on. Ballistic is on. Who have I not rated? Big Stupid Bear. I haven't raided them in a while. Let's raid Big Stupid Bear. Oh! Don't knock over a drink while I raid. Thanks for the stream. No problem, no problem. Fujo got by Chrono. Ha ha! Thank you all for joining me on this illustrious day. I hope you all have a delicious rest. Your non-script, non-distinct time of day. I'll be back tomorrow. More Final Fantasy VIII. I actually have no idea what's next in the story. I guess we'll talk to the Colonel. Lots of dialogue, lots of talking. Hopefully less farming. We'll see. Yeah. Hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Until then, good night.